Hello, stream. Happy Halloween. Happy Thursday. Let's go ahead and jump into comms. We're running behind. We're doing Halloween stuff with the kids, so kind of a rushed start here, which is not unusual for me. This start time is a little bit crunched, which is fine. Gonna be doing Mythic Silken tonight. Progression. We have not gotten to the intermission yet. We're still working on phase 1 junk, so hopefully tonight we will be consistently making it past that. Let's get going here.
Yeah, they're saying you don't have to do that, it just relieves some pressure for the group on the soaks.
Yeah, you don't have to do that because you actually hold DPS during intermission because it's super cringe.
You want to line up for amp,
yeah, you want to line up, so
it's like Delta, yeah.
So if we want to do it, one set is going to play on this triangle side, right, green side, and then the other pair plays on the stall side, basically, you know, decently behind, and then everybody rotate kind of counterclockwise to soak each other's orbs when it gets dropped. Or you just run with the group and the warlock will do no damage during intermission, which is awesome.
So it is Halloween, so I suspect a little later for some people, right? But
there is one movement I want to get clear. So yesterday, whenever the boss was jumping to cringe, we had this problem where the red group, right, it's up top, and everybody in the red group is just running along the wall to their correct positions, but then you have the three range that's baiting, that's like, okay, waiting for blue, who has to go through this way to clear traffic before we can move into the middle. So I was watching the video, and you actually don't need to do this. So Gala, Dan, if you look at where I am right now, right? So we're around this area when the charge happens, right? You do the damage, blah, blah, blah. Then we're going to get acid rain. So we're going to drop acid rain where you normally drop them. And then the entire red group start rotating this way, right? And to go soak the blue orbs. The three of us don't go all the way up to soak the blue orbs. Just go to the middle, right? Even a little bit back and get out of everybody's way. So then regardless of if the boss goes to cringe or if the boss goes to the good spot, the three of us are already like back here and we're out of everybody's fucking way in terms of traffic.
You're gonna have to repeat that because Dan's Gallo is loading in, I think.
Okay, Gallo, let me know when you're in.
Yeah, I'm just swapping internets and stuff. Give me a second to walk back in. I watched the video and stuff, so I know what's going on, but I'd like to see it in game.
Yeah, because I think that movement will relieve the issue of, like, I mean, the blue should still get across as soon as possible, but it alleviates some of the traffic jam.
A donut in one of the rogues. Trying to say it's me late. We bring someone else in and a rogue. Mattered me.
Normally when Sidon says that, he's here right at 11.
Already said he's around, so probably just bring him in for the buff.
I'm gonna take the summon and I can drop Cauldron.
I can drop one too if needed.
So I made one already.
Good thing I can tether off of my phone, man. Hotel Wi-Fi is not. Holy moly.
Who else do you miss? Just yeah, I'm gonna drop Cauldron.
Already logging
okay,
in.
Jess, I'm in the game.
That would be it.
Do we want to use rank 2 cauldrons today?
No.
I don't own any rank 2s. Make sure you grab that And then let me know when you guys are good before I zone out. Okay, what did I say?
He's here.
Rate at
Doesn't
11.
always do that, yeah.
Where's the potion cauldron?
Speak of the devil.
Potion isn't down yet.
Okay.
You talking shit? Say it to my face.
Every time you say
No, he was
I
praising you.
might be
actually, bro.
late, I said you were always right at 11.
I thought I was gonna be even later. Honestly, they were keeping us hard.
If you're not early, you're
Everyone,
late, dude.
or summon Otter so you can always
Sorry,
it.
dude. I made Arise right when he needs to, I guess.
Teleported there. He dropped the portal.
Yeah, I dropped the portal and I fucking went home. I was zooming, I was flying. Oh, bad news. I have to update World of Warcraft. It's cooked. Unironically.
Quick update.
That's what got me.
Otter, you grab Cauldron?
Well, let's see, I guess.
Grab what you can. You got 5 seconds.
No, Gusta.
But wait, Josh, look at me. It's fine,
Get fricked, kid.
Mage table, please, guys.
Did it go away as soon as I zoned out?
I'm gonna share this.
Go on.
Now I'm excited. We can catch him up in a second.
Hmm?
Make sure you get this Weekor and get the one in the Silken Court channel too for intermission.
I think
We're gonna trial and error this week, Cora.
And before you
Good
keep going,
buzz.
Logan, that Silken Court one is on liquids. So if you have liquids, you don't need it.
Yep. So it'd be really useful. So yeah, if it's on there, then you don't need it.
Which
Yeah,
one?
The teleprompter is? Or...
The
Yeah.
intermission race bar utility, that's
Oh,
part of
okay.
liquid.
So this teleprompter is basically a couple of things with it real quick. So basically it might be a bust for us, but if it's not, it's really good, in my opinion. But it could just be like a flop for our strat. It might just not work, right? But it basically tells you what's going on, where to move, what you're doing, what you're dropping, where you're going, blah blah blah. For 18 or sorry, like 16 out of 20 y'all, except like the mages and the locks, right? So the plan with this is to use it and see what it does. It's probably gonna mess us up a couple times. We're gonna edit it, like Shrinkin brought up the third orb one on it. He thinks it might be wrong, and we might have to change the text, and we have to like reshare the thing and upload it for everyone again, you know, or whatever. So we're just gonna like mess with it for a little bit tonight, but it could be very powerful for us because it's not available anywhere from my understanding in English. And Oathpack today spent a couple hours, so everyone should like thank him kind of and stuff, because he spent a couple hours redoing the whole week or to translate it from Portuguese to English for us.
The man oath.
Maybe that's why I said that right.
Thank you.
Right.
We were trying to
Wait,
thank you,
stay.
bro.
Wow, thanks for
If it
making
works-
me. Thanks for doing the translation for me, even though I
You
know.
mean nightly?
Set it to load.
Wait, what did this work
True.
before?
Yeah, check.
He says go left, go through boss. Is that what it's supposed to do?
Hang on, Joyce. So yeah, we need to go to load, and then what is it nightly? Everybody needs to turn in combat on, right?
No.
No.
Uncheck. Uncheck never, yeah.
it's weird because for me it was loaded by default.
So make sure you go to
As
it.
for what it does, the posts tell you what to do, but I know for a fact that one of the things that it says is incorrect. So right now it's just a trial. We're gonna see, and we may not use it, we may use it, we may modify it.
Yep.
So you can
Make sure
grab
it's
it,
not
and
never-
it doesn't do anything for phase 1. Phase 1 stays the same. It doesn't. There's nothing at all on it for phase 1.
Or the teleprompter in liquid, I use their bars and icons.
What?
So we're gonna mess with that, see what happens with it. These markers, the plan for these, okay? Make sure everyone's listening here. Star is for blue group. That's where the frontal needs to go. It's a star. It needs to be positioned there and that way. That's for that. Purple is just kind of like a general. We're moving the purple orange side. Do something off purple. Purple this, purple that. Just a general like marker. Circle is if we move to that bad side. If she teleports wherever, I need both bosses there. I need them stacked fast. They both need to be stacked real tight on purple, so they're just getting double cleave on the teleport, right? Like, you don't need to sprint over there, but when we're going over there, that's where they need to be positioned on top of each other. Not like 3 feet off, on top of each other on circle. That's also the group's center. Don't go across the line. Imagine it across the room for where Shug is over here. And it goes all the way to whatever side you're on, right? This line, you don't cross unless we're doing something. So for example, when we shift here and blue needs to go up here, you're not over here. I'm gonna call you out if you are. We're not doing that tonight. So like, same thing with red, you're all over here. You don't cross this until we do something. If it's off, we can fix it a little bit, right? But that's what that is, okay? These 4 in the middle is basically like the 1 or 2 patterns each of the intermission that happen from the start. So if we get pattern 1, blue group is gonna start here on green and like be like spread out like this close. Like that.
Yeah, leave loose spread.
The two
Close but loose.
The 2 dickheads in the back will be like back here, mage and a lock on the other side doing their thing. Right? And then red group on that pattern would be on skull, and it's the same little, spread out box-ish thing here for drops, everything. When it's time to move the first time, both groups always go left. Blue would go that way, and then the red group would go towards blue to green. We're always mirroring each other in this intermission. So when we move, it's the same thing as like princess almost. You move to the other side, completely one, cross, and we mirror each other. Pattern B, number 2, whatever. It's 50-50 what we get. It's the same thing. Obviously red's here, blue's there. And it's the same thing. First move, you move left. There's parts in the intermission where we like reverse. So like if there's a reverse call, and we're here, okay, we move left one time. What that's trying to do. We move left one time, right? Do our thing. Okay, now it's reverse. We're going back the way we came. Does that make sense? Because it's very important. You can't like mess that up in the intermission. And then this intermission, it's not really about damage. It's just literally about doing this correct. Because you like hold damage. You don't like push out of it. The shield's like a joke. You actually stall, kind of like on Kel'Thuzad for those that did that fight. So
The only thing
damage
there
cooldowns line up better.
I listened on K, dude.
is it's always triangle and skull for intermission 1. It just depends if you go to triangle or skull on your side.
That is correct.
Here. The mage and the warlocks are us 4 have our own thing. There's a mage and a warlock on each side.
So why don't we do this?
Yeah,
Logan,
we can
you
do
and
that real
I
quick.
will be on
This one.
green side, and then Dan and Knightley, you guys will be on skull side. And what you do is you play a little bit off of each other, right? So obviously you don't touch each
Ready?
other,
Let's do
and you
this
just
real
kind of play it on the lines. But eventually you'll drop orbs, and then we're going counterclockwise on everything, right? So go the other direction.
Wait, restart. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So I'm gonna be
Ready?
over here. We're gonna both drop, and then I'm gonna go this way. I exaggerate your movement, right? So
Yeah, I'm not actually going this fast, but
I mean, I guess you can just stop after
Good,
you
but-
soak the orb, and then when you drop it again, you just go back to your first position. And that's how it's gonna go.
moon marker over here. If we don't get the crappy side that you guys say or whatever, the teleport. This is where blue needs to be when we move. You need to be like over here, like as fast as possible on the move. You need to be spaced out like in the moon, like here. Not too far out, like you don't want to be like out here or something, but you need to be close to this marker, so that way when we rotate, it's clear. It's just a nice rotate into this. And then red has a lot of room back here, and that's it. So let's get it cracking.
Am I Zucchini?
Yeah, questions obviously, yeah, good.
Send me that second we go.
Am I Zucchini's partner for the webs, or is Vernie again? I was doing it last night, and I think Fernie was doing it last week.
I don't think
guys' choice.
I don't think Vern ever did it
Yeah.
last week because we just said we were gonna switch. So if
Does
Rag,
one of
you-
I was gonna say, doesn't Fern need to be in melee range now?
It's kind of important.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I can take steps away for a brief period.
I'll just be partners with Zucchini. We had a good groove going last night, and I don't need to be in melee. So
Are the few sides good too? DOS is not.
so
Arena.
Dasta was in blue, right? So Vern, you're just gonna play in blue now.
Wait, the blue mark?
You're gonna get blue group now.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna follow where all of the rest of the melee are running around on the blue side, and then Rag, everybody on the red side just do what he did yesterday. Oh, and then I'll go through the movement with Gala now. Gala, you're in game now, right? Maybe.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me explain this movement here. So every part at the start of the fight is all the same, and then when the first charge is about to happen, like we're over here, right? Red is on this side of the room. There's people doing webs, but we're basically over here. You like DPS, and then as soon as the damage amp is over, there is you do an acid rain. Right, that goes straight into an acid rain, and you drop the rain with the rest of the red group. What we were doing yesterday is, as soon as that drop happens, we were running with the rest of red group all the way over here to start soaking blue, way up near the wall, right? So the change that we're making is the three of us, you, me, and Dan, don't go up there with the rest of red. Hang out back here. Right? That way, whether the skinny boss teleports to cringe or to good, the three of us are out of everybody's way when they're going over. We don't get into the same problems as yesterday, where like we're waiting for the blue group to run through the middle before we can come back into this area. We're just gonna be back here, bothering nobody. Everybody move to their positions, and then we just slot right back into the middle to drop our webs.
Bunch of people need to eat that hearty feast.
Yucky main stat food.
Oh, your call if you got your own like that. I don't know what everybody uses, but
Okay, dude, we
Otherwise
get it. You
we
like
miss it.
secondaries. Okay, dude.
Bro, weren't you making the same statements last week? Come on, bro.
No, I wasn't.
I swear.
No, I only eaten primary food. I gave Barry a mastery. It was Barry who was talking about that. He was like, "Give me my mastery food."
make sure you're on your shots. And here's the plan for this tonight, guys. We're gonna push this boss big time tonight.
I was
It's gonna
asking
get
if
low.
I was asking if Logan like has a thing that yells at him if people don't have like that specific buff. So
Oh
you
yeah,
should
my
just
thing
kinda
lets
rock
me
my
see
own.
everything. Yeah. Like it lets me see if you have food buff. Is that what you mean?
And that on me, so
Or-
what the fuck? Yeah. I am looking at that, bro.
Show on your right side.
It's not.
Are you doing that cringe shit again, by the way, Sap?
Five,
So I don't know. I know to watch
4,
myself.
3,
Yeah, I got it
2,
figured out. So.
1.
In. We're baiting here, Blue. Guard is off. And I guess it's alright. Spread.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Oh shit, that was over there.
3, 2, 1.
Is that what?
I didn't realize that was
That's
under
the cringe
big
shit I have
boss.
to use. Yeah.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
That's
Yeah,
all.
that's why-
I didn't see over there.
That's why I asked him, because that shit almost happened to me the other day. I was like, yeah.
Is the obviously I know you're like trying to figure out some of this shit, so it's probably not clear.
the end product is going to look like, but the goal is to get it much quicker, right? Because from things I've watched, the boss like gets brought in faster so that people who aren't holding cooldowns for the first charge can use it on both.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be Wilson's talk, how that goes. But what I have to do is like bait that frontal, and I can't hit that other boss the entire time for them. So like if that frontal goes out, I have to run over and hit the boss so that like I get aggro on it, so it will at least like not like hit anybody.
Yeah, when are you moving specifically? So I don't go over there.
It's that right after that frontal, I'm like
After the
doing like
frontal,
a sweep. Yeah, like after the frontal, I'm doing
Hitting
like
a couple
sweep.
times and then
Yeah,
running back.
doing literally I'm just like hitting it, taunting it, and like hitting it with like a hard strike on the way,
Okay.
and then I'm going back over.
Yeah, I like pre-moved once the frontal went out to like.
This is the pull. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. I appreciate your enthusiasm, DZ. We got a long way to go. We haven't even got out of phase 1. But this is the pull that we this is the second pull of the night. So
And I'm trying my best if I can get
I don't have high hopes for anything.
It's literally not possible.
How you been, man? Long time no see.
Just the trade range.
I'll give you sprints at home, dude. I'll try it.
We have sprint at home. Give him Tiger's Lust.
Good to remain optimistic. Yeah, for sure. Easy one shot. Here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scalp.
In.
Lives are forfeit.
Eight. Move. I love that. I want that right there every time. That's like a really good one.
Celestial Conduit in 8.
Spread here.
Dispel.
Venomous sting.
3, 2.
We're gonna rotate after this. Rotate.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 8.
3. Dispel. 2. 1. Dispel. Dispel. Dispel.
We need to change that to spell. Mikor, it's triggering way too early.
Dispel. Dispel.
Fatality!
Fatality!
Dispel.
Like the boss, yep.
So up in the middle.
And you guys, yep.
Rest Oral in
As
8.
soon as that boss teleports, tank, you need to be moving. You have to. We can reset, but
It's gonna be a frontal bait, then there's gonna be the web explosion, and then we rotate.
Dispel.
Grab the orbs.
yep.
Fatality! Fatality!
That was one of those center webs came to the edge again.
I'm gonna call like boss teleport, XI, whatever. When you hear that tanks, you move. I was testing you guys a little bit there, see if you move it.
We have to wait for the frontal still.
Right. And we did, but it was like a couple seconds after, it still wasn't moving. Unless I'm,
Was that
unless I'm
was
wrong.
actually baited on red.
Yeah, that was not correct though, right?
Yeah, we didn't bait the frontal properly, but it's still after the frontal is what we were.
Yeah, blue has
Right,
to make
okay.
2 frontals this way and then move.
Yep. So like right
So-
there, for example, we would bait the frontal, and as soon as the frontal goes, we're already moving. So that like including the tank, because when we're already moving, as he's bullshitting casting the frontal, he's gonna like, oh shit, where'd they go? And he's gonna get right to the tank sources to be speed run or with the boss. So that's what, like as soon as he frontals, we're getting to the other side kind of almost, like we're starting to shift.
I don't know if we have movement speed. It's just I'm also very slow as a bear without movement speed
Your roar needs to be like 135 or something like that, 36. I don't know.
Video, they're baiting that frontal this way. Like red side.
Yeah, it wasn't right that time. It was going to purple. It's supposed to be on our side.
Can we get a hammer?
Ready?
Yeah, I forgot to repair the monkey.
Apparently we had 2 orbs expire.
I can drop one. Do anyone else drop one? No.
We're near skull. Red one's
There if you
next
need.
near skull. Are those those the ones that the mages are
5,
getting?
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's what you said.
I actually enjoy this collected, so there were orbs too.
Moving. Then we're moving back, blue group.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2,
Right out here.
1.
Then we're gonna rotate. Rotate.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Dispel. 3, 2, 1.
So we're killing ads. These always get bursted down.
Dispel. Dispel.
Offensive here.
Dispel. Dispel.
Venomous sting.
Dispel. Dispel.
Bait the frontal first.
Gotcha, yeah.
Dispel. Dispel.
Now we move the boss to the other side.
Dispel. Dispel.
Perfect.
Fatality!
Rest Oral in A.
Give it right there.
There's the rain. Bang.
3.
Spread out.
Dispel.
Then the
Dispel.
webs.
Dispel.
And now we go and you are after the webs.
Yep.
Fatality!
Alright, we're moving.
Yes, sir.
Dispel.
Yep. Getting the works here.
Dispel. Dispel.
Yeah, there's a lot of people dead. But Shrinkum was right. And that's what we do there. We get orbs. We need to be alive to do the webs, obviously, and stuff. We'd be different. And we go into this web break here. Second damage amp. And about 15-20 seconds out of this, we go right into intermission. So, we're already there. We just need to live and do it right. But that's a good call, Shrinkum. That was right.
The
I
move
believe.
needs to be called, like, needs to be called in 131, and we all need to book it because we have roughly 12 seconds at that point to soak every orb. So that's when the rotation happens. So if we can get a call on that, it makes it a lot easier.
And on that second rotation, after the charge, and then we're rotating, we need to like half rotate basically. There's going to be a bunch of orbs right here where we don't need to rush out and soak them. We need to bait the frontal and then go soak them.
Me and Knightley, I think, went too early, right? He ended up getting the frontal, but I was like close enough too that I could have did it.
There's
We
a
needed to wait
lot
like
of
3 or 4 more seconds, because
there's
that's
even
it.
some melee who swung out over the space.
So me and Knightley needed to wait a couple more seconds then, right? Because
I don't think so.
because it picked us.
All of blue needs to wait just a little bit longer.
But what about us? Like, are we supposed to be there, right?
Do you have the blue buff?
Yeah, but we're out far and stuff. So like right there, Knightley was like here, and it picked him. Knightley was like here, and he got the frontal or something.
Where's
I was
here?
like,
Yeah, I can't see.
where I'm jumping here, someone made me a gnome. Knightley was like
what
here,
point?
blue, the left side. By Vern.
Was that when we were moving on the other side because of the bad boss placement?
No. We're talking
This-
about the temple. You'd
Yeah,
wanna
so this
bait it
was
thi-
after
you'd
we
wanna bait
moved.
it this way.
This was after we moved the first time and a little bit before the second move.
Yeah, you'd want to
Okay.
bait like more this way, because if you bait like that, you're baiting through like the whole middle of the room. Right?
Yeah, 'cause Knightley was here and got it, and I was like right here and could have got it. So I'm asking, like, do we need to wait 2 or 3 more seconds before we come from here to do our mage shit?
You guys should wait.
A little longer. Yeah.
Yeah, like how that those orbs work, like from the videos I've seen.
The frontal didn't go with where I was.
Right.
That frontal is. Doesn't. I don't know if that one matters where it is baited, so it's baited towards red.
Right.
I've seen people like a lot of groups like from the kill videos, like they don't. Blue group doesn't collect their orbs until after that frontal, and then we collect the orbs as we're moving.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. Is like, it may not matter, but it's definitely just better practice to not have it possibly go through the middle of the room, right?
Can the center webs not be close to us, please? In that second one.
Yeah, well, back and front.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scalp.
Remind me.
Lives are forfeit.
Run.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2,
Yeah, rotate in a second. Rotate.
Side out.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Dispel. 3, 2.
I don't know how that missed. I was in it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I
Were you,
just stepped
were you in the
out.
back one?
Yeah.
Dispel.
You might have been in the fourth, the back one. Now we're cooked.
Oh, you're missing it.
I'd like to just take it like a step forward so I wasn't in the actual, like, the ball. You know?
Yeah, I
Just
think
dispel.
I think you were like just in the very back, in like another circle.
No, I was in our circle. I think I'll just like.
Request.
Are we using markers on like character markers for anything? Like, do characters get marked for any reason during the fight? Would you be helpful?
You can do tanks if you want.
I was gonna say, do you want to mark the web people just that way? Because during that second web break, like coming around, like I know it's gonna be kind of tight for some blue people. Just maybe, yeah, so that way they can see us coming a little bit easier.
Let's talk about for that website. Like that first one.
Use my 6 gem, right? Or no? Gem.
You only need a Zucchini, Otter, and a movie, I think.
You don't want
Or you
all
talk-
6 of them?
I mean, the other 3 should be nowhere near anybody.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah. If we're near anyone, that person, like one of us is wildly out of position. So.
Jim is free from his shackled duties.
Yeah,
I tried to fucking pick up the mantle there, and we got the web, and then I got killed. Lucky.
Yeah, I kind of want to watch a replay on that one. I'm actually genuinely curious. Also, I forgot to fucking this. Sad, there's nobody you can fucking like walk up and beat the shit out of the big dude, right? Real quick at the start, and then go to the circle.
Go kill him.
It would lose the aggro anyway. I mean, there's like that. There's a long time between like Silken and then.
1.
I will have your
In.
stuff. Knives are forfeit.
Fatality!
Oh.
Funnel. Back position, spread out.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Are we screwed for
Webs, yes.
They died. Just hit each other.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
You missed your circle.
3, 2.
I mean, we're going in the circle before the casting.
Right. That's the only thing. You should kill you right there. That early.
I'm pretty sure there's a buffer just at the wrong one. Which
I think it's just because Sal walked into it and then like it fucks up
Yeah,
the,
that's what
the things real quick.
Oh, okay.
I waited like a second so I could hit the boss there. It just gave it to you guys, or gave it to me.
That's shitty though. It should unmark him and put him in circle. It shouldn't automatically kill you both. Never mind though. I'm trying to remedy the fact that we couldn't get meleeed.
Ooh, was there more than 10 people in the circle, and then it just auto-assigned someone else? That's the only thing I could think of. It's like auto-assigned someone, like the 11th person out, right? And it was either me or Moogie, and we were like right on top of each other in the circle.
Saying like someone in the wrong group.
Okay, then can we remedy that by making a ranged, or not all ranged, stack in there real quick, and Sad does the melee thing?
No.
If you don't stack in there, you die, right?
Well,
are you saying that?
Okay,
just
hold on.
one outside?
So what I want Sat to do is literally just walk up, beat the shit out of this dude, get a little bit of aggro, walk out, and range stay like out here, outside of the circle for a millisecond, so he can do that and it doesn't auto-assign.
But he's in.
No, as soon as he goes in, it's gonna auto-sign. You just have to be in their circle before their cast finishes, but once he goes in there, it's gonna auto-sign. No, it's after. I've been flying in, dude. Before the cast finishes.
I believe you guys went into the circle, but what I'm saying is there's 10 and 10, right? On each side.
If you look at Sense's video, he throws a champion spear on the other boss.
You can make Sat throw a D&D, I guess.
Yeah, I'm assuming
I
he's gonna have to throw
guarantee
D&D
that is
on that.
absolutely not true.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I have
matter.
no idea.
I'm just
You were
pretty
in the
sure
circle, Moogie? You were in the circle?
No, they made
Yes,
it.
I fly
think
into
if
the
you-
circle before the cast
Yeah.
finishes.
Guys.
I believe that's what I'm asking.
we'll all talk at the same time, dude. Let's go.
Like, it literally does not matter. It was just a test thing.
It was a test. We
It
could
was-
just
it was
keep pulling.
science.
Yeah,
We're good, guys.
I'm trying to
we're not-
remedy
we're
the
not.
fact that we're getting shit on in Melee, that's all. Like,
We're trying to work
Science
on
has
it.
failed you.
yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scaffolds. You guys are forfeit.
Frontal bait. Remove blue group. Back in position, blue group.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Spread here.
Toxic wound.
3,
Knock a double cleave.
2, 1.
Rotate.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
3,
Moving soon.
1.
Res him.
Dispel.
Res tank.
Toxic wound.
Dispel.
I should have made space for you guys, sorry. We're baiting.
Frontal. Good. Good bait.
Dispel.
Fatality.
We're moving already. She already teleported.
Dispel.
Rest Oral in A.
Spread.
That's rings. Into bait.
3,
Yeah, frontal
Two.
bait.
Into
1.
webs before me.
Yep.
Viscous detonation.
Good bait.
Dispel.
Yep.
Yeah, rotate was late.
Dispel.
Need to call it. Need to call it.
Dispel.
No, we were so close.
We're so
That
fucking
rotates
close.
literally after the webs hit. That's the thing.
Wait, someone just needs to say it every time so that people have an audible reminder. Because people like.
I would have.
I got it. I'm just.
I would
got
have
it.
called it out. It's just that I had an ad beating on me, and I was trying to not die from it.
That was like the first time we just did it real good. I got it.
Yeah, it's really
What
tough
do we
push.
do for these
We
ads?
just have fear. That's the only thing we have.
I mean, I could root it, but it's gonna break.
No,
I
fear
just fear mine off.
is the only recourse you have. And you hope he gets grip before the fear wears off with the broken.
Yeah, if I root it, it could be gripped.
What was the fourth web there? Was that just out of
It looked
position?
like it went off side dome. Was there somebody dead? Oh, Dan was dead, so yeah.
Dan was
side
dead,
dome.
Dan was dead,
Makes
yeah.
sense.
Is that why it baited on us? I was like very fucking scared there.
Correct. So you bait on the 6 range, but if one
Yeah,
of the
if someone
is
dies
dead,
and
you
just
will bait on-
unlucky.
you will bait on a man.
I was
And
like,
then
huh?
it's fine.
And then I ran
Yeah.
to fucking Otter. I just went to go kiss him.
Yeah, the 6 range cannot die at any point with P1. After P1, feel free to die.
I mean, we literally almost fucking broke his ankles right there, honestly.
It was so close.
But I think Barry died.
I
I
died at the last second.
I just
131.
down.
It's right after the webs
5,
hit.
4,
We
3,
have
2,
basically have 12
1.
seconds at that point too, so that's why like, we have to move.
Funnel bait.
Oh, I can use it as well.
Back in position, blue.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2,
Free spread here, and we're rotating. The frontal.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Dispel. 3, 2, 1. Dispel.
Personal this.
Dispel.
Blue melee, please get over there.
Rotating.
Dispel.
Should be moving. I got it.
Rest oral in 8.
It's gonna be acid rain.
Spread here. I got it.
3.
Okay.
Dispel.
Funnel bait.
Dispel.
Not yet.
Now whip.
Not yet. And rotate now. You always get inside brawl, Gally.
Dispel.
Personal here.
Dispel.
Got it lit. Oh, we have whip.
Dispel.
Gally, you always go inside wall, not like that. You don't go middle like that.
Dispel.
I mean, I caught, we cross each other there. You don't run that way.
She
Right.
middle.
Does
I
she?
am middle. I was so far away from you guys.
No, you were fine. I just didn't think you were supposed to go that way. You were fine. You weren't hit no one.
If she's dropping one of the webs here,
Yeah.
she can go back here into red here, into where blue was. That's her movement.
She.
She's not.
I get 4 stacks there.
Behind us, basically.
Yeah.
So she's supposed to be where we met each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she
This didn't
can
look
be
like
a
she was
little
asleep.
further out. I think. Like I'm not.
There was a blue orb that I went to soak.
Yeah. Yeah, you were soaking. You weren't gonna hit no one either. I didn't think you're supposed to be there then.
When the webs are dropping, Gal's too close to us. She's not in the middle.
It's possible that
Yeah, everyone's got to soak like quick. They got to be good drops. You need to get 2. You need to be cautious of people doing double stack bullshit. So like for example, if you already have 2 and you're trying to go for 3 to be doing the correct thing. I don't know what's going on, but people have 2 on a spot, right? So like for example, if you already have gotten 2 and you're trying to be honorable and get the 3rd, right, for the team,
repair drop.
you're gonna kill yourself by getting to 4 because there's 2 that aren't supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? So
Every time.
people need to stop doing doubles. That needs to stop. You
Let's
cannot
let's
do
move
double.
on.
Yeah,
what
well,
happened
we all. I'm not sure. You need a res?
No, that one does need to be discussed. Doing doubles is
banned.
If
Until
there's a
further
red
notice.
double, it's usually because of soaking the web and then not moving. And
Yeah.
then acid rain in the same spot.
Right. There's a couple that are legit, but there's like definitely way too many that aren't.
No,
Are
that's not
doubles-
legit. I'm just telling you, like that's the mistake people are making is they're
Oh, and that too. I
dropping
thought
their
there's
acid rain
three.
orb and then
Yeah,
not
yeah.
moving
So-
and then soaking their web.
Gotcha. I thought there's supposed to be
Yeah.
3 doubles.
Too, right?
The
On the webs.
6, yeah, the 6 people that gets drops, this including the 3 that's being used and the 3 that's being wasted. You get acid rain, and then you got to step a little off of the acid rain drop to drop the orb. Otherwise, you can get in a situation where you 2 stack on top of each other.
Yeah, there will always be a fuck ton more reds than purple, so purple kind of needs to get into the groove of eating 3
Yep.
orbs. Because like they're more than likely gonna have to. If we miss orbs either way, we're fucked.
I think some of them are, I might be wrong, but like overlaps too, because my weak aura is saying there's no more red soaks left, and there's still like 4 up. So there's
Yeah.
definitely like some overlaps going on.
Yeah, if 2 people get hit by the acid circle, it spawns double.
Yeah, can't cleave each other.
Are we not doing the 3 in the corner at the beginning?
Oh, we are doing the 3 in the corner.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we're still doing the 3 corner. The second soak, though, you're in the middle, so there's gonna be 6 orbs that sits in the middle, and they should not be double stacked on each other. They should be like 1 here and then another 1 here.
I think the ones that are getting people, at least that have been getting me, were the like double soaks on the boss, like right around the boss, and I've been trying to hit like 2, and then it's like just double stack.
You're on your side.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your stuff.
In.
Knives are forfeit.
Frontal blue. Move out. Back up position blue. Spread.
Celestial conduit in 8.
Careful red and then move up. Watch this here.
3, 2,
Rotate.
1.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Slow those ads down, please.
3. Dispel. 2. 1.
I got it. Bug.
Dispel. Dispel.
Rotating.
Dispel. 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 Dispel.
Moving, yep. Blue's on that side, good. Too many ads, and you just spread
Rest
out.
Oral in A.
Spread out.
3.
It's the frontal here too.
1.
And rotate.
Dispel. Dispel. Dispel.
Hit the big bug here, make sure you personal. You res sat too. Up. I missed the web.
The scouters have to die. They're still up.
Yeah, those are like, that's what you're hitting. You're not hitting bosses. Or there needs to be way more cleave. One of the two.
I think they just collided.
No, like when those get gripped and knocked in and stunned and slowed, they like need to be dead in like 15 seconds max. Gone. That was like 40. That was like, those were up for like 30, 40 seconds, right?
They're not really making it under the boss, so like none of my stuff is really hitting them in the
That's true.
I've blasted a last wave, did a couple in. Like that one, I had a good one.
I'm just saying in general, they're like standing on, rather than like underneath the boss, they're like on their feet on the other side of the boss. So I don't have room to hit them without cleaving and stuff.
Right.
Feet.
Yeah, I see the grips going too. Like when, I don't know, when man. I grip two every right player, on the boss as soon as they spawn, bro.
Every
They're
player,
on the boss.
every player that has an available stun off of you seeing a grip happen, like a Deathlight grip, you need to stun it. You need to be aggressive and stun it. It doesn't matter who gets it or 4 of them are DR'd or not. It needs to be stopped. Those need to.
I think I'm in range to fucking stun them.
They grip and you boom stun someone every time, everyone. Or if it's not that, slow it. And like everyone should be doing that. You need to use 1 or 2 GCDs to slow the shit down. Everybody can do something probably. Like for example, if there's one out at far and I blast wave it in like that and knock it in, it's slowed for 90% for 10 seconds. That's like kind of good. Like everybody needs to be trying to do something like that.
Do we,
are you able to vortex them, Wilson? Is that a thing?
Yes, sir. I do every time. Just timing wise, they're not up for the entire duration, but I always get it on there somewhere in the spot that they're up.
And yeah, when those are up, we're blast them and heavy clean, like heavy AoE. Those gotta go. Gotta be
Do we
gone.
need AMC for this fight at all?
I don't think so.
Because I can grab Grim with the dead.
Not a lot of it's magic, unless it's in intermission.
What's
I literally don't use it.
Yeah, do that. Yes, Death and Decay Slate. Yeah, do that.
It's definitely slow.
Yeah, 100%.
At least the 2 I grip on me pretty much every time will be slow.
Yep. Something right. If I get a blast wave on one, it'll help.
I thought you
Other
had
people
it.
does.
I didn't get my grip of the dead. I thought you had it.
I improved
5,
cripple, but it's not enough.
4, 3,
Grip, grip.
2,
We all have it.
1.
Yeah. In.
Your lives are forfeit!
Frontal bait. Out. Back in, blue group spread.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2, 1.
Rotate.
Dispel.
Soprano.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Slow the ads there.
2, 1. Dispel.
Big bug.
We have a res. Can we get set?
Yep. It's always insta-res tanks.
Dispel.
Rotate.
Some bait.
tunnels.
Yeah, I want instant. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Rest oral in A.
8 potential people that can maybe get a meal. But you might be out of range.
Here's the tank. I can rip it, but he's up for another color.
It has to be a blue side person. Or you can it's glitched. You can res him if you're the opposite color, but you have to move off before they accept, and there's still a chance that they like briefly position to you. The game logs them being on top of you before they go to the location, so it still can bug and kill them. So it needs to be a blue side person that's doing the tank reses.
Thing to do that.
Do we know what's killing you, Sat?
Well, that was just one time. I ripped out, or our aggro got changed, and you got two of them.
I think I was on a burner though. This new spec is like kind of fucked.
You did your rotation properly at San Leon?
Everybody repair.
You mean the Gamba? Yeah.
Look at his strike damage, his critical damage.
Let me see that shit. Sheesh! It's hidden. Also, Wilson, I need you to scoot your little ass, your little big bear ass, like over 2 fucking feet or something. You're getting clipped almost by almost all of our melee.
Which side?
Good intermission pool. Time to break through phase 1, boys.
Then go Frost.
What?
You heard me.
What does that matter right now?
I said what I said.
Alright, bet. I got you, break. You want the smoke? I got you.
Go for it, let's go.
I got you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scum.
In.
Lives are forfeit.
Hey, Chrono. Back in and spread out, blue.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2, 1.
Rotating.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
3.
Res him. Instant member.
It's the first time we see a good one.
Yep. Rotating.
Bait first.
Dispel.
There's
Dispel.
a thing under the boss.
Careful, watch out, blue under boss.
Dispel.
You're
Dispel.
moving here. Maybe spread a little bit too.
Rest oral in A.
3, 2, 1.
Grip goes in. Toronto.
Viscous detonation.
Rotate.
Dispel.
Alright, this one night. Be personal here.
Dispel.
Everything to live. We got the web.
Blue walked over. Oh, the 2.
Yeah, we got
Webbers.
blue on top of us here.
I think we just have to not go that. I think we just have to go farther out, like more towards the skull there, instead of like directly across, because I think it's going to be hard for blue to react to us moving right like that.
Yeah, because they still got to rotate one more time, I think,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think we just have to just give them more space.
What's going on with the tank thing at the start? Because like the last 5 pools it's having. You can't die there.
Back, I think. The 4 orbs on the thing.
What do you mean?
Or-
Explain it.
He's taking
Like,
4 orbs.
people are double stacking on the, like, right next to the boss.
There's double stack reds happening, so when he's soaking, he's getting 2 at a time, and then 2 at a time again for the next one. But it looks like 2 singles.
I only soak once then, right now.
Just me right now.
Or would that not fix it?
Again, I think
Soak here. single
It would
champ.
it would theoretically fix it, but it's bad practice. The people who are dropping the doubles are the ones who need to change.
I think the web. I'm willing to bet that the web people are good to go and they understand to move. I think the problem is people aren't understanding that if you get hit by 2 green circles, if it overlaps somebody, then when you drop an orb, it drops 2 on your location. So like overlapping greens is a hard band. We need to spread out more.
When I say spread, it means actually spread the fuck out. Like, stop what you're doing, make sure you're safe, make sure teammates are safe next to you, and then continue damaging.
It's not like, oh, I can survive the extra damage. It's you're dropping extra motes. So
We have the correct amount of orbs. It's 16-10 every time. It's just spreading them out a little bit.
Right.
The weak aura doesn't track how many orbs are
weak aura
on the
doesn't
ground.
trap
It doesn't count the typical.
It's a private aura, so it's just guessing that you did the mechanic right.
And you can't stand in the actual same spot. One mechanic goes off, and then now the second one's going off, and you're still in the same spot. You can't do that because it's gonna do that.
That only happens for webs though. Otherwise, there's never 2 drops in a row that are super close to each other.
It's just people overlapping. And, like, I can like only soak one, but like someone's gonna end up dying to it anyway because someone has to soak it.
5,
This is shit
4,
that needs to be
3,
done and not done.
2, 1.
That's the personal responsibility of this fight.
Lives are forfeit.
Bait in front of him. Out in front of him. Blue back in, spread out.
Celestial Conduit in A.
I'll move for you.
3, 2.
Rotating
1.
after this hit. Rotating.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Dispel.
You can ads right here.
2.
Blowing them down.
Dispel.
Be personal this hit.
Dispel.
Big bug. Spread out. Spread out while we're bursting.
Venomous sting.
Dispel.
Rotate.
Dispel.
Good.
Dispel. Dispel.
Move in here, yep. Stay with your group.
Dispel.
Rest Oral in
Spread
A.
out, please. Need you to spread. Everybody needs to spread.
3, 2, 1.
Unlocking for you, Shrinking.
Viscous detonation.
Rotate.
Dispel.
Need a big person on this. Get the webs across. Everybody press everything to lift.
Dispel.
Every button. Just lift.
Dispel.
Defensive.
Dispel.
Good. Person.
Dispel.
Very good.
This is Red Skull, right?
Yep.
Dispel.
Believe you are right.
Dispel.
We're in intermission here in a second. We can res him if it's up.
Dispel.
Red skull,
Res sat, yep.
blue
Green.
Yep.
Alright, mages and warlocks to your respective sides.
Yep.
2. So this is a left movement on this first one.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Gala, you cannot be back here.
Yep.
3,
Good choice. Gala, you need to get out of here. You need to be away. Get up in there.
You guys gotta move. You guys gotta move. Move left.
Yep, good choice.
At that point is where we moved, right? People kept moving.
It's like both teams just stopped.
Yeah.
Moving to the first slice and just stopped.
Well, you moved left and then you moved right and then you moved left again.
You
That
move.
was it.
No, so you move. You move left to start. After the first orbs are dropped, you move left until you drop the next set of orbs, and then from that moment on, it's full right counterclockwise for the rest of it.
You move left to go grab the other.
Yeah, I didn't get
balls,
a.
And after that, it's always to the right.
I didn't get a look much at the group there because yeah, Gala, you can't be back here. Don't go back here. You're with the group. Your group.
Everybody
Are
has
these markers?
That threw me off.
Are these markers accurate yet or no? Because I know they're supposed to be like right on the line.
They might be too close here. We just did it for like the mirror.
Yeah. I was just asking.
What line?
The pie slices of the intermission. I'm pretty sure
I
there's-
believe this one, if you stand right behind it, this is in the middle of a slice. I think the line is like here.
Now, when you say this and here, where are you?
Yeah.
Sorry. There's a flapping wing person, warlock. So like this area is in the middle of a pie. I believe like here is where the pie actually is on the edge.
I remember during the world posters, this might not be accurate, but that the floor in this room is not lined up properly, unlike Kaivez's room. So
Sat.
they were using markers.
Are you gonna be moving like you did there with the boss?
Yeah, the boss is. I'm pretty sure, like, as soon as like that is over, like you just drag him right into the middle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted. I didn't know if your timing was gonna be there. That's when I ran into
Yeah,
you.
so as soon as that's over, I'm gonna be like going over and running it.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, in that where we start, you move left, it's reversed. Left once, reversed. Left once, reversed.
Let's pull it.
Yep. Because that time I didn't get to like look at you guys at all. Because me and Joyce we were about to get caught with Cal and Fuzzy by
We
free.
were, yeah.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I will have your stuff.
In.
Lives are forfeit.
Funnel bait.
Skewer.
Out. Back in, spread.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Venomous sting.
3, 2, 1.
Rotate.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Yes.
3,
Yep,
2,
slow him down.
Dispel.
First. Big buff.
Dispel.
Spread. Rotate.
Dispel. Dispel.
Move in here. Careful. Need to be spreading.
Rest Oral in A.
Dispel. Dispel.
Spread.
Dispel. 2, 1. Dispel.
Primal.
Dispel.
Rotate.
Dispel.
Get him across. You want to personal this hit? Where we can to live.
Web missing.
Which one, yeah?
I don't know how or why Umugi and I's web is not. We're like right on top of each other. We're not right on top of each other, but like 2 yards away from each other.
Oh,
Unless my bubble is still up from the green circle, and the bubble is just immuning the web. I'll have to rip that like just a shit ton earlier then, I guess. Yeah, I
They
could
really
cancel.
got close from each other. The green and the.
Kinda. Yeah, they pretty much happened like 5 seconds after the bubble.
Yeah.
Like if you're bubbling right before the green circle, then it probably is up. Yeah.
And he's also preventing an orb dimension, so it's very good.
That's
Yeah, I'll
interesting.
have to just cancel it or rip it earlier. It's happened twice now, and I'm wondering if both times, so I just make it bubble a little later.
Well, Otter and I are both cloaking and turtling there too, so it would happen to us as well.
How long does your shit last?
I'm canceling mine right away though.
I mean, are you good, Oath?
5 seconds? I could
mine's
make
8,
it longer.
so-
I'm talking to Shook. Give me a sec.
I
Yep.
could make it an extra 2 seconds, but I don't really want to. I don't think I need that much cloak.
I can't DPS with turtle up, so it's the insta cancel.
Yeah, it's fair enough for you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bubble earlier or cancel it.
Wait, yeah, you can. Kill command.
Lol. Nah, probably not.
No, you can kill command while in turtle. You can actually do it.
Maybe.
Pretty
I'll
sure you
try.
can.
You definitely cannot.
I could have sworn you could.
I don't.
Yeah,
I'll tell
that
you.
seems-
I'll tell you on this poll. How about it?
That seems like fake news.
That would be uber broken.
I can use like defensives. Like I can use my utility, but I don't.
No,
think...
I'm not. I remember like doing it for PvP for whatever reason, like sitting in turtle and fucking hitting.
PvP talent for that.
All right, well.
Yeah,
he's
if
about
if
to
I could
find out
kill
for me.
command during turtle, I'd remember that.
It's only gonna be one. It's only gonna be one kill.
Or you
Five,
might be remembering
4,
yes, because I was
3,
Warrior Inspire.
2, 1.
I will have your scaffolds. Your lives
Who's
are
bait in front of him? Out. Backhand spread.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2, 1.
Rotating.
Careful,
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Dispel. Dispel. 2, 1.
Personal here.
Dispel. Dispel.
Red.
Venomous sting.
Get the rest, I didn't see it. Rotate. Chrono.
Dispel. Dispel.
Move in here.
I don't have
DC.
I was
Dispel.
full AFK. I haven't.
Rest Oral in A.
Spread out here.
Venomous sting.
Spread, spread.
3, 2, 1.
To Chrono.
Viscous detonation.
Webs and we rotate. So
Dispel. Dispel.
Personal this.
Dispel.
Webs.
Dispel.
Good. So these big bugs need to have been long gone.
there
But
was an
we're missing-
explosion.
Yeah.
The orbs part.
Dispel.
That's what killed me.
Dispel.
Clear away.
Practice
Grand
intermission. I'll
intermission
try
here.
to telegraph it.
Your spots. 2 spots, supposed to be.
Free spread, there's no circles. It just drops.
Yep.
So you're going left right now.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Don't move into the.
3, 2,
Oh, I'm stupid.
And from now on, you're dropping your thing where you are on the current pie slice, and you're going right.
You can wait for that choice.
Yeah.
And you're still dropping where you are, and you're going right.
Your reds.
Now they're all gonna blow up.
Yep.
These pie slice, they're very wide. They're much wider than they look, because you can't see you can't see all of it. So
You play a little closer.
You really have to be. You
There's
don't
a
have
Fires
much
coming
game.
in.
There's a damage amp after this phase, right? After the strippers?
I don't think so.
Yes,
no.
yes, yeah, soonest, because that's why you. It's not immediately, but that's why you hesitate this shield. You don't like actually push through the shield. It's to line up. It's to buy more time, so everyone has better cooldowns for the burst coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, like we're not supposed to send cooldown storing this intermission, correct?
I believe. Yeah.
No, you do not send anything during this intermission.
And for the warlocks and mages, Dan, yeah, we can play like maybe 3 or 4 feet closer, right?
I tried to make it.
Yeah, actually, the mages and the warlocks have so much time to soak each other. As long as we just don't do anything stupid, we have a lot of freedom back there. Because you have 20 seconds.
Yeah, the
so
slices
play
are.
pretty safe.
They're not forgiven close because I was like out of it and it killed me. I was like a foot to the right and it still killed me.
We can't pause at all there, right? Because it felt like if we went too far, too fast, right there.
Basically, the two tricks of that. Basically, the 2 tricks of that phase is you have to trust the like time that's kind of on the frontal, and you never like go for orbs unless it's gonna actually blow up. You can always like wait the frontal and then get the orb, like every time. You can always like outweight the frontal. It goes away. Now you grab the. You don't have to like get in there and get the orb bots. You know. So, and then if it's like 2 seconds till they're gonna blow up on the last one or something, you might have to go for it, right? But 95% of the time, you can always outweight the frontal before you go for an orb. And when you're doing the orbs, you need to like trust them too, or sorry, the frontals. You can't like full sprint through them. Like you have to like kind of play them slower than heroic. You like kind of want to hang out in them like for a second when you're transitioning stuff a little bit. Get to like feel it out.
Joyous and Dan, where are you guys moving after you drop? Are you moving towards like star?
Drop which one?
It's the second web drop in the web.
Oh, okay. So
we're like right here.
So we drop right here, right? And then at least I'm trying to go back pretty far before coming back up this way, so the mages can kind of go through, have a more direct path to soak our orbs.
So Gala, Joyous, and Dan should be hanging out kind of like near Starish, and that's where you stay until intermission, basically.
I'm not with them at that point. I gotta get back to the main group.
You don't have to get back to the main group. You don't, because you're on red side, so you're out here healing with the warlocks, and I'm out here on this side healing with the mages when we soak the orbs from the middle, and then the 2 healers from the melee are healing everybody else. That way, it's easy for you, Gala, to get to red side when you're done, and it's easy for us to get to blue side when you're done. And you guys just hang out outside.
Summon me real quick, please.
It makes the movement a lot easier for you, Gala. That way you don't get stuck on a wrong side or have to worry about crossing people.
Damn, that was quick. Jeez. I didn't even load in yet.
Yeah, I have to do a pretty cringe thing whenever red ends up over here, because I'm playing with Logan on triangle side, so I need to like do some weird ass arch around the outside to run over there for intermission, which is fine. But I'm gonna run around the outside. By that time, everybody should be like inside the circle, so I shouldn't hit anybody. But yeah, I know all the healers are like running around and moving. So I don't know what's the best way to throw a couple heals on the
As
on the
far as
wizards.
I know, that's how they handled it, is having a 1 healer out with the drop groups. That way, don't have to worry about you healing those people.
With the drop groups, so Gala
like
is gonna.
You and Gala and Dan are all outside and you're all reds. So you move back towards red side, and then me and I think it's Knightley and Logan are on this side soaking your orbs. We soak and then we move out to the outside.
Oh yeah. I was saying more like during intermission. I don't know if a lot of people are dead too, so I have no idea if it's like people need to throw a heal out there, or just because we just have no heal for everybody. Because
5,
it was kind of
4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scaffolds. Your lives are forfeit.
Bait. Out. Back in.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Red.
3, 2, 1.
Rotating.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Dispel. Dispel. 2, 1. Dispel. Dispel.
Personal.
Dispel. Dispel.
Red. Rotating.
Dispel. Dispel. Dispel.
Moving. Good. You're gonna be
Dispel.
pre-spreading here. Playing on your side.
Dispel.
Rest Oral in A.
3,
Pre-spreading.
One.
The frontal. Rotating.
Dispel. Dispel.
Getting orbs here. G defensive.
That's gotta die.
Big defensive here. Help up. I think you'd want to maybe rally into that one, so I think. Your intermissions. Yeah.
Go to your colors.
Dispel.
So
Free spread, there's no circles.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3,
All the way up.
2, 1.
What color needs to be soaked? Like,
Yeah, the blue side fucked up a little bit.
yeah, we need to move.
We're still on pace kind of for the shield, so that's kind of good.
Make sure we're,
It's a mess,
make
yeah,
sure
it's
we're
a
like
joke.
loose spread. There was I almost walked into 4 orbs right on top of each other.
Hold on, can we call out the movement there? Cause I when I'm healing, I don't.
It's always right, left. Once you reach your spot, the moment that
The weak aura calls for the movement.
yeah,
When I
detail
saw-
frontier
Yep,
also
I
calls
looked
for
up.
it.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Hasn't that been working for everyone, right? The weak core.
I don't. It's all the way up.
I'm
on
not
the
even
screen.
looking at it.
Yeah, I can't even see it. Looking
Don't
at
forget
right
that
now.
one of them is wrong
Ranged
too.
I
effect
need
size
boogie
and
left, boogie down.
I'll try calling you, but I'm not used to doing that stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna
That's,
take me a couple to get
yeah.
ready to call that too, because
Well,
we've only seen it like
That's while
twice.
we're learning it.
Yeah, I could try to focus on that.
Isn't it just left the first time and then we're right? the rest
Yeah,
of the
it
game?
Yeah.
literally is that. It's just that you gotta remember that the pizza slice they're gonna blow up in order as well, and you see them on the floor, so you can't go into one that's
You're
about
done
to blow up. If you get knocked back, that's because you were not paying attention to which pie slice happened.
And it's just the shaded part blowing up that knocks you
Yeah,
back.
I'm gonna drop a feast here.
No, Donut's caught it.
A feast.
Donut's doing it.
It's too late. It's
You
down.
get
Hey,
a
Sat?
repair?
Save it for the next one then, Donut.
Sat, is that freedom useful at all, or are you just like DA sprinting or whatever the fuck?
I am DA sprinting. I honestly haven't been paying attention. It's probably helping though.
Alright, I'll just keep doing it then.
There's already a feast down.
Sandlane has a
Can you get
talent.
on
Yeah,
that,
what he
like,
say? He
DA's,
said
like, really good.
zucchini, no one's soaking blue, right?
Knightley didn't have a partner to soak his orb, I think,
Dan,
during that.
it's supposed to be Dan, right?
If your partner's dead, just go back in the group. You don't actually need to do this anymore.
Right.
It's just
Hit your sides.
It's because nobody's gonna be able to make it out there if you're.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
if your partner's dead and you're out by yourself, that will just explode.
Yeah, so Dan's your partner, so if he's not there, it means he's dead. Or he's not doing it right. Right? Same thing with you, for him.
let's go.
Same thing with me with Joyce.
Look at a great frame.
Or just, if he's not there with you, be like, okay, yeah, he's not here.
Change your
5,
damage meters to
4,
the death meter,
3,
then you'll see it.
2, 1.
I will have your scalp.
In?
Lives are forfeit.
Bane frontal blue. Out. Back in. Spread out here.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Venomous sting.
3, 2, 1.
So rotating.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Dispel. 3, 2, 1. Dispel.
Put yourself here.
Dispel. Dispel.
I have a question for that after this, remind me. Right there. Spread right here. Rotate. Need a red Scala.
I can res Nightly.
Okay.
Dispel.
Red. Yep.
Dispel.
You
You
got
have
it.
to cancel your thing, otherwise it's gonna fuck the webs.
Rest oral in 8.
We need to rest Scala.
Yeah.
3, 2, dispel 1.
Ronald.
Dispel.
Get the answer.
Rotate. Looking for orbs, guys. Don't kill yourself though. Need all
Dispel.
defenses here. Health pot this right now.
Dispel.
Health stone, press it, or you die.
Dispel.
Good. Burst him, and that'll be GG. On the first one, my question was it didn't do no damage, and that one didn't look like it did. Does it not do damage with the triple whip?
No.
So.
You
You
can
need
pick it up.
to, yeah, don't use them very right if it doesn't do that. Because I noticed that time.
So the defensive is when it goes on the other side to prep his charge, that's when everybody's getting damage and a dot. If he hits the wall, we wipe.
Yeah, I'll stop calling that there.
Celestial Conduit in 8.
It's a little like nature break.
The only people that need defensives during that charge are the
Web.
ones who roll the dots, because I'm getting fucking trucked by that debuff.
Don't commit your defensive to that hit anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I noticed didn't do no damage. Use your defensives how you think you should use them right now.
I think if you're in the path of the boss before he hits the third web, you will take damage from his charge. But if you're behind that or just not in the path at all, then yeah, it doesn't do shit.
That is correct. If you are behind the third web, you should not take damage. If you're in the path, obviously, before the third web, you will get murdered.
This is kind of a specific request, but is there any way we could put the web doers in the same group? Because right now I'm trying to keep my renewing mists on them, so I'm consistently cleaving onto them, but I'm having to remember 6 different locations on the raid frames with nothing to designate them.
I don't think we change that many people.
Well, I mean, if all 5 are in the same group, that would be helpful, and then you can just keep me in the healer group or whatever. So
You mean like group 3?
yeah, if we could make group 3 all of the web doers, that'd be really helpful, because then they'd all be in the same line.
Oh, you just mean raid frames?
Yeah, for raid frames.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I thought you meant like swap them.
No, just so I can, hot go across my
You
bar.
want in there?
Berry,
Give us distance.
Emogi, zucchini. Okay.
Okay, so that's I need Ibuki. Okay, so Rag, you obviously know you, and then all of you 3 is the other 5.
Okay.
Right?
Yep. Yep,
Like
defensives
some
for, yeah, what you think, right? Just not for the slam, if it doesn't do damage, obviously. And if I call that from now on, it'd be like later in the fight, like if we can live it or something. I don't know if you can, like if there's 2 out of 3 or something.
I mean, it's like Princess right
Won't
now.
hear
Just
for a while yet.
be safe, right? Don't save for defenses for later.
5,
I mean,
4,
you don't need defensives during intermission.
2, 1.
Crap, that didn't actually help at all.
Yeah, you either want a defensive.
I have to change my frames to keep groups together. Shoot.
Funnel bait. Back in position, spread.
Celestial Conduit in 8.
Dispel. 3, 2, 1.
Rotating.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 8.
Dispel. Dispel. 2, 1.
There was extra orbs.
Dispel.
Your health
Dispel.
here. Don't listen to me. Spread. Actually listen on this one. And res him too if it's up. Rotate.
Dispel. Dispel.
Ronald here.
I don't think I can take it. People are already there.
Cancel.
Dispel. Dispel.
Take it.
Dispel.
It's fine. Just do the
Rest oral in A.
We're good.
That's range.
Spread. Personal this.
Dispel.
Grip. There's no other increment.
Dispel.
There's one on Gala. Way back here.
Web
Stat.
position.
Trick.
Rotate.
Rotate after the webs.
Get these two.
Dispel. Fatality. Dispel.
Great hit, big bug.
Dispel. Dispel.
Good.
Swapping sides.
There was an extra blue orb that didn't get soaked. I was already at 3 stacks.
So this would be
Dispel.
blue skull.
It's muted, my bad.
Dispel.
Sorry, web group. I forgot my frames are alphabetical, so that can actually change anything.
Spread, spread, spread.
Both Logan and Dan play with
Don't drop all your orbs on top of each other. Be slightly spread.
Yes, left.
I'm gonna leave you guys after we draw up. Yeah, this will blue.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2, 1.
Moving right.
And right.
Wait. Wait
Trying to
here.
get orb.
Now move.
2 reds left. Good. Got him.
Keep moving right.
Looking for orbs here. Just a couple red, couple blue.
Wait here.
All gone.
And then go. Or sorry, go. I lied. Yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong.
I think we go and then we back left or something, right?
Yeah, reverse.
Yeah,
You
I think those- that one
Those one you
moving
can,
forward or you reverse.
that one you can just keep going because
Just W.
Yeah.
Then just watch your timer on the debuffs. If you get your orb late, you might give yourself extra stacks if you're not watching the debuff timer.
You're good on that one. I just thought people dead. Just get
When
someone saver.
when a blue orb isn't picked up and explodes, it gives everyone on red an extra stack, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing. Got it.
Nightly, on that second move, you got to be on the other side of the charge line. You can't be on the red side of the charge line. No, you have to be on the other side. You then cross around the outside. You cannot be on the red side of the intermission line. Yes, you can. Every single time he's been in another position, you rotate around the outside. Everybody on the you cannot be on the wrong side of the intermission line. That's just no.
Yeah, you have to be with Dan.
You need, like, Logan went over to the other side. You need to go with Logan. Like the big charge line. You have a bunch of red range on this side. You can't be the only blue guy that's just standing here.
Right, because then we don't know your orbs out there.
Let's put it's the charge, not an orb spawn. Yeah.
It's a charge, but other than the people that's doing the web that's allowed to cross to the opposite side, no one else can be on the wrong side.
Yeah.
On that like ad that second one, I noticed
5,
like there was like a
4,
ad
3,
way out, like
2,
if they
1.
made on red.
In.
Yeah, like in a little bit closer. Cause like my grip, I have like max grip, I couldn't reach it.
You're good to keep eyes just calling with you while you're talking.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Dispel. 3, 2, 1.
Rotating. Chrono here.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Dispel. 3, Dispel. 2, 1. Dispel.
Big bug. Spread. Rotating. Moving. We're gonna be spreading out still. It's a good spot to defend.
Rest Oral in A.
Smart moves. The ads in.
2,
Chrono.
1.
Rotate.
I have no idea how to get that one on Gala.
I'm locking it for you.
Dispel.
I knocked it for you.
Dispel.
Live this. Bug. And we're going intermission here.
Dispel.
Good.
Going intermission. Get in position.
Dispel.
Slightly spread so that not all the shit's in the same spot.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Fatality! Fatality!
Just want to keep pushing W, just keep going. Go, go, go.
Some blues back here, if someone can help me. Any blue soakers? Yep. Get them, please. Need some reds over there.
Need a roar or something, it's so slow.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 7.
What's up? Probably not.
3, 2, 1.
Frontal bait here. See, we can see. And then this is the webs. See if this will kill everyone, but this part's important.
Rest oral in A.
Each group has to move a specific way. You can't just like wing it.
3,
I didn't do it, but she's gonna do right here, I think.
Reality breaks!
You would need to get back to the group before you drop, and even if you dropped, you still need to get back to the group and you need to say there's one out there. I think.
There's. He did say it.
You wait. He did. Yeah, I heard him. But you like wait until reds. You need to like get back to blue safe. You know what I'm saying? Like you, as the person out there, you need to be able, right? But you need to take your time and safely like get back to blue. You know what I'm saying?
Can it?
Right, but you wait a little bit until you can find a way to there.
I think that, like in theory, it's like.
Was it Zan? Yeah, he was. He's trying to get in with us too. Yep.
I think that in theory, right, it's a good idea to try and move back to the group if you can, like if your group is in front of you. But realistically, we have to play as if you're not going to be dead there.
Right.
The first intermission, so like.
Yeah,
Saying that Knightley needs to try and like move his way across the room while telling people that there's extra orbs to soak is like super unrealistic. The realistic thing is, if one of the partner groups dies, it's going to be just an unfortunate situation. There we go again.
Is there a roar or something available on the last set of orb pickups in the intermission?
If that's at 1:15, I'll add it to the note. Somebody's already asking about that.
Because it's not the first. It's that third set of orbs that get dropped that we pick up. That's the movement that was difficult for me, at least.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything assigned in there for a while, so I'm sure if you want to assign a good time, I can hit it around there somewhere. Just have to know the exact time.
That one is like a far run.
Like an idiot on that boat.
We already have time spiral at 107. It's right about then.
4, 3,
Okay, cool.
2, 1.
I will have your scalps. Lives are forfeit!
Ronald. Back in and spread here.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2, 1.
Rotate.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Dispel. 3, 2, 1. Dispel. Dispel. Dispel.
Big bug.
Dispel.
Thread, yeah. Rotating.
Dispel.
Frontal. Moving.
There's, if we don't
Yeah,
get
res
up, there's gonna
down.
be a web in red melee.
Rest oral in A.
Need to res her spread right here. Res, please.
I can take this off.
Okay.
3,
Watch frontal here.
1.
Slow these ads down.
Viscous detonation!
Wait for webs. And after webs are blown
Dispel.
off, we move.
Rotate.
Dispel.
Yep.
Dispel.
Ready for the big bug.
Dispel.
Your health. Need to heal up.
These blades are as weak as your spine to guard.
Dispel.
Got an intermission here. Make sure you're on the sides.
Dispel.
Slightly spread.
Apex of power!
Just focus on the movement.
Celestial conduit in A.
Right before next orbs that moves.
3,
On the wrong side, nightly.
1.
From here on, it's clockwise, and you W key to the orbs.
If someone, yep, get this, please.
Spread out.
Sound crutching.
Yeah, you're on the wrong side there. They gotta be on the other side. Yep.
We're almost there. That's the end of the intermission.
That was good. That was good. We're on the shield timer there for sure. We're ahead of it. You can slow down. Don't slow down, but later on, yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, for now, just
yeah, pump it,
don't
but
worry about slow DPS or anything.
we want to get more pulls into the next part. But yeah, just make sure on the other side there, it's where are we at here? We're behind green, so like yours would be behind skull star. Right there for that intermission, you'd be at starish.
I'm pinging red side. Is that helping anybody?
That's good for me. Alright.
There's a lot of good pulls here. We got like 5 or 6 intermission pulls so far. Let's take our break. We come back. We can hit this. We need to learn some more of that second phase for sure. So
please, for the love of God, lightly spread. I like had to basically RP walk to try to snag some orbs, but there was like 4, like all on top of each other.
You can play all the way back on this like little thing. If you're a faster class, you can play like a little bit outside that way. Yeah.
It's more that you get baited into trying to soak boats that are in a bad frontal, and then like you wait for the frontal to go off, and then you go to soak it, and then your most drop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, really
Coffee
slow.
time.
So you have to like, if you're waiting for that frontal, you have to spread first.
I think that's something we'll get used to, is just like knowing which people are going to go for those modes and which people shouldn't go. That way we're not like staying
Also,
on top of each other.
you can almost play towards the mages, honestly, and it's not like really punishing.
The faster classes should play like on the little
Like
bit outside
the mages, the mages are like over here, right?
Yeah,
and
they're-
so you
they're
can
way
like
out there.
you can like drop the fucking orbs like right here, on like these outer circles.
Yeah, I'm
Once you're
gonna
better
stand
at it,
for
you're
the.
just staring at your timer anyway. Like, if you're there, it's really easy to see. So.
I think I have to pop cooldowns during that. Honestly, I'm literally so fucking scared because every time one of those like little cones goes over me, it just lags out my frames for whatever reason. That happen to anyone else?
Yo, is tech by the Paulson pylon if you wanna save your flask. During the 10-minute break.
Oh, we have an engineer? Oh, cool.
You don't have to be an engineer to use it, I think, unless I
I
just
think you
read
do.
it. Well, I'm engineering anyway.
You have to be engineering to use the pausing pylon. That's the one thing. I made a bunch of them on my my alt rogue.
I can drop it every day for us.
I have
got
a bunch.
couple. Just hand it to me, or use
Okay.
it during raid.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Barry, you here? choices.
Well, I might actually win this week in fantasy. Let's go.
Imugi, are you here?
Yeah. I don't think it matters.
It doesn't matter, right? So
it's just a split up. You can pair up beforehand and try it, but if that gets too sketchy while we're learning, we can just run left or right and then break whatever doesn't break later.
Yeah, I'm just gonna post a random like assignment splitting of the groups. So let me do that 1 second.
I posted and tagged you. How it looks like the note would probably work with the Northern Sky. The Northern Sky weak order page doesn't specify this, but this is how Consequence had it.
Yeah, that's how Consequence did it. I'm just gonna be honest. I have no idea how fucking notes work. So probably something I need to figure out.
So you just go into the note. Don't delete anything because that would be bad.
Okay.
And then either up top or bottom, probably just go to the very bottom of it and start a new line. And then just start typing what you need to type.
Do it at the top.
Oh, then do it at the top then.
Do it at the top? Okay.
Because that's where you see it. All the bullshit with the MRT is automatically done to Ks anyway.
Okay, I'm back. Barry, you back yet? Don't know all the gun curses.
That note looks weird, right? It doesn't say right. It says like IGHT with the little bar in between it.
Yeah, IGHT with a bar. I don't even know how to do the fucking bar on my keyboard.
It should be
So-
next to your,
Above
above
enter.
your delete or stuff like that. Next to equals maybe.
It's the one above enter, below backspace.
Thank you. You can tell I'm a coder.
Yeah,
Alright,
huge fan of that.
I'm just gonna put some names on there.
Huge fan of that HTML. Yeah.
Okay, so this is.
Cookie dough, Twix. Initial thoughts? Not half bad.
Okay, so do I just say sent? And he's not gonna fuck up the rest of the note, right?
It shouldn't fuck anything else up.
Okay. If he does, you're retyping the rest of the note.
I will recruit Donut to do it.
Okay. Do you see the blue-red now at the top of your note?
Nope, nobody sees anything.
I do.
I do.
I do.
Okay.
You're
When you
trying
say
to make joyous.
when you say I do you see? Is it because you see the blue and the red, or you just say you're seeing the note?
I see
Everything.
blue.
Everything's correct.
Yes.
Yeah, he's just messing
Okay.
with you.
Excellent. Dude, I literally have never written a note before.
Hey, Nuns, how's it going?
Can I
Okay.
get like some fucking coaching this weekend on how rate notes work?
Hello, hello.
Well, at least you
Like,
figured out that clicking people's names up top.
I mean, I'm a fucking warlock. I don't look at any notes. Let's be real.
We missed an opportunity to say we don't see what color groups are.
Oh god
I
damn
don't
it.
see it. I didn't even think about that one.
I already suggested earlier that since it's election season, we call the red side the Republican side and the blue side the Democrat side. Go over really well, I'm sure.
You really want to break the. Good, huh?
Yeah, this seems like a dangerous.
The intermission notes too, where he's not writing your note, donut.
Well, for us here, blue is a separatist movement, so I don't know about that.
I'd be green.
So,
For like, I don't know any other colors.
Your separatists have a droid army.
The droid
Take
army.
over the
There you go.
water of the
timer
blue.
gun up. Got it.
We need to farm 40k plunder for plunder's
Oh hell yeah, dude!
I'm down.
Give me an achievement that's 5 million plunder, please.
Yeah, you already did a million.
4,
Yep.
3, 2,
What's
1.
5 more?
I will have your stuff.
In?
Just 4 more.
Knives are
Right.
full.
Bait. Back in position.
Struggling is being
Celestial Conduit in 8th.
Grab.
3, 2,
Rotate.
dispel, dispel, dispel,
Barge here.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 8th.
Big bug.
3, 2, 1.
venomous sting.
Rotate.
Dispel.
Funnel.
Dispel. Dispel. Dispel.
Spread out. Should get these ads in soon, slow them down. Good.
Dispel.
Funnel.
Revival in A.
Rotate.
3, 2, 1.
Charge here. Big bug. Raspberry. Just on that ad. Knock it in something.
Not safe with blue. I'm moving. Should be good now.
Got an intermission here. Make sure you're on your sides.
Dispel. Dispel. Dispel.
Dan, play with the group. Go inside, Dan. Play with the group, please.
Spread. Right, we're moving left, right before the next episode.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Right, now right.
3, 2, 1.
Right before.
Why the fuck did I never
This
trade?
next.
I shot us up.
Now stay right. Far.
I got B-res, dog.
Why are you back here, gal?
I got knocked.
Oh, no.
So this one we go all the way through as we rotate. Looks like. Or am I wrong? We wait for the boat to the first one.
You're all
Invoke Yulon,
always moving
the Jade
face
Serpent in A.
So stay alive. Stay alive.
3, 2.
Okay, so
Right,
we're
but
gonna
yes.
get the web vortex. Okay. One
Funnels first.
group. Oh yeah, so give me your funnel, and then one group will at random get pulled in first. You could be blue, you could be red. If the northern sky week works properly, you should see whether you're going left or you're going right. If you're the first group that gets pulled in. Okay. So let's say red group gets pulled in first, then Dan, Joyous, and whatever, everybody's gonna see either the left or right. You're gonna get pulled in and then immediately run to the left or the right side based on your assigned, and that should break most of the web links. If by chance both person that are linked get sent to the same direction, then you need to readjust and break the link immediately. The second group that gets pulled in, okay, you don't have a left or right. You're gonna get pulled in, and you're just gonna run to where the first group got pulled into, because there's gonna be a bunch of warps there. So that's how that works. Okay. First group that gets pulled in, there's a left and right concept. The second group that gets pulled in, go soak the orbs that the first group just found. The first group, once you break your web and the second group gets pulled in, the second group is going to also drop a bunch of orbs where they got pulled in. So you need to then go back into that area and soak all the opposite color orbs.
For the second group, you have to break the webs first or after you get orbs?
I think as you're running through, you can just break them and then just make sure they're broken in time. I don't think there's an order necessarily.
Okay.
You're probably going to have soak a orb and then break them, because everybody's going to get pulled into the same area. So all the orbs from the first group are going to be in a pretty tight vicinity.
The other thing that was in that video is once we start P2, we'll be on triangle and skull, right? And you bait your funnels and then rotate clockwise again. And then the pull throughs Joyous was talking about happens.
An intermission, always moving left. You move left, drop. Move left, drop. Move left, drop. Pick up.
Wait. Right first, then or the other way.
No, left one time.
Just go.
Holy shit, Sai.
Dispel.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Dispel.
For hero landing.
3, 2.
Rotate.
Dispel. Dispel.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
3, 2, 1. Dispel.
Rep. Rotate. Moving and spreading. Red here. Frontal.
Revival in A.
And rotate.
3. Dispel. 2, 1. Dispel. Dispel. Dispel.
Watch yourself here.
Dispel.
I think Donut DC'd. Oh, that's what it is.
I ripped
Dispel.
Bob on the first, the only one that I saw that was moving around, which I think was Shig. That's my bad.
Give me 1 second. It's good, Kenny.
What did you mean?
How would you know exactly your standing
So you can partner up right next to your partner, like you and Holy, but that's not necessarily necessary. You can just leave it up to probability that you're going to split left and right, and then if you went the same way, just break yours.
So the mechanic, the way it works is it's proximity based according to your group color. So if you are, if Dan and I are standing right next to each other before the pull, when we get pulled in, the two of us should be linked. However, you don't need to worry about it. If you just run left or right, we'll break most of the lines, and maybe there's one that doesn't get broken, and then the two people just adjust. Don't run anybody over the opposite color.
I need a couple buffs when you guys can. I'm sure it's probably on CD. I had to step away real quick. Just Mark and Beach up.
Just on tracking, right? The first group gets pulled in, they go left and right. Second group gets pulled in, they go through, and then the third group goes and picks up their orbs, or whatever.
Correct. Because when the second group gets pulled in, there's going to be a bunch of orbs of the first group right in front of you. So you got to soak those, then break your shit.
She's good, we'll go. Yep, take it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your stuff.
In.
Your lives are forfeit.
Beating frontal. Out. Back in.
Viscous detonation.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Red.
3, 2.
Rotate.
Dispel.
Frontal.
Dispel. Dispel.
Up here.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Res
3,
him.
2, 1.
Yep.
Toxic wound.
Red. Rotate.
Dispel.
Frontal.
Fatality. Dispel.
Rotate.
Dispel.
Spread out for rain.
Venomous sting.
Funnel.
Struggling.
Slow these ads down.
Revival in 8.
Rotate.
3. Dispel. 2. 1. Dispel. Dispel.
Yeah, we gotta. Let's get a real good pool, guys. We're behind too much early. We're kind of past that. I feel like we need to focus for a couple pools. Get some really good pools, yeah. Let's get it like under fucking 50 or some stupid shit.
Did
In
the
that
same thing
phase.
as Barry. This shrinking just looks like a fucking orb.
Get some oomph.
When I ran into him when he was in a corner.
Yeah.
This is the
Yeah.
Shadow Priest.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're just not supposed to be there, but whatever.
The reality of this right now is this next hour, like if we get really good practice in that second phase, or like deeper and deeper into it, this is the kind of boss like where we get to the lust part, real lust part later on, clean. We probably just like kill it the first time we do it clean, like with our damage and shit. So if we get like we need this last hour needs to be more of that. It needs to be like intermission each time, kind of thing. It needs to be like as close to that as possible. Just really try to, I mean, it's the last hour of the week, so. Need to see the second part so we can, some more so we can practice it for the weekend or whatever, over the weekend. Look at stuff. Phase 1's like down, you know what I mean? Just need to, as a group, no more mistakes. Minimize them.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your
In.
scalps. Your lives are forfeit.
Frontal. Back in position.
Struggling.
Red now.
Celestial Conduit in 8.
Venomous sting.
3. 2. 1.
Rotate.
Dispel.
Frontal.
Dispel. Dispel.
Yourself here.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 8.
Res Wilson.
3.
Watch him.
2. 1. Dispel.
Fred. Rotate.
Dispel. Dispel.
Frontal. Movement. I'm gonna be spread into. Spread.
Toxic wound.
So we're on personal. Frontal.
Dispel.
Detonation.
Dispel. Dispel.
Revival in 8.
Rotate.
3. 2. 1. Dispel. Dispel.
Careful.
Dispel.
Hell. Just a web. It's all good.
I got lost.
That's what I want every time. Like if we're gonna fail, it needs to be right there. That's it. Nothing else.
Dispel.
You know what I mean?
Takes
That's
less people
except
need to move.
failing.
We're too close to the we're standing. We should be like close in the middle, outside that ring.
We should have been in a little bit more, and I just trampled over you guys. I literally just got lost in the middle of the room, and I had no fucking idea where I was.
Yeah, but look where we died there. Like we died like in the middle. The red group should be like in the middle of the room.
I think the vortex should be later than when it's getting put down there.
Yeah, it's getting way too early and it's getting way the fuck down there.
I think we do 2 A-bomb limbs there, and right when we rotate. And then it should be where blue goes after we rotate.
Yeah. It's like right before the charging line goes. That's where the edge should stay.
5, 4, 3,
Yeah, big bull boys, come on.
1.
Real good one. In. Frontal bait blue. Out blue. Back in blue. Spread.
Dispel.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2, 1.
Rotating. Frontal.
Dispel. 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 Dispel.
Careful.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Big bug.
3, 2,
Red.
1. Dispel. Dispel. Dispel.
Rotate. Frontal.
Dispel.
Red's one of them.
Dispel.
I think Fern was standing
Dispel.
still there.
Yeah, I think his DC's.
Yeah.
Move it up.
I saw the ping, and by the time I had processed what it meant, I gave him a big ol' hug.
Revival in A.
Oh, good.
That was hilarious though with the timing, the ping, then.
Slayer.
Did you do it on Joyous?
It was like only WoW too. I was still on Discord, still streaming, so not sure.
I did it on Joyous, that's justified.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing. Don't betray your stuff, don't worry. You're fine.
Brink, I almost ran into you again, dog. I thought you were in orb in the corner again.
What was that nightly about the dragons? You were quiet for me. Yeah, we were just red.
They're
good.
What is that? Still fucking up that frontal too. I don't know who's doing it or whatever.
You're supposed to be baiting against the wall, aren't you?
Yeah. I started the non-cringe side. I started to be the cringe side with it now. But...
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scaffolds. Knives are
Main
forfeit.
frontal blue. Out blue. Again, spread blue.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2.
Rotate.
Dispel.
Frontal. These ads in. Come.
Dispel. 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 Dispel.
Let's go, we got it.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Bug.
3, 2, 1.
Venomous sting.
Red. Rotate.
Dispel. Dispel.
Frontal. Moving.
Dispel.
Ads next. We're spreading. Spread. It's grouped up good.
Revival in A.
And rotate.
3.
Frontal.
Fatality.
That's a charge.
Dispel.
We keep losing people too.
It's me again. I'm just.
We gotta focus, boys. As a group, we can get this boss up so low. I feel like in phase 2, like 40, 50. Like we need to get out of this phase 1. We gotta focus. We're just doing dumb shit. There's a 4 deaths right there.
The curse is what coming true. I said it. We're gonna get the cringe side, so we're gonna be mad at the good side.
Nah, fuck that shit. They're the same.
No,
Aim
it's
hard.
It's just me being lost, honestly. Like I'm just not paying attention to when Logan says rotate.
Yep, just lock in with me. I'm
You think I am? You think I'm paying attention to him? I'm rotating. I don't give a shit.
Hey, you. Whatever helps you. I don't care. But I'm just saying, you man. What let's just lock in. Let's get this shit, man. Hold on, I won't push this thing. I want to kill it. Oh, let's see here and wipe phase 1. Easy boss. Low key. Even Moogie said it earlier. Easy boss. Thinking about it too much.
I put in some lock-in music. We're good.
Lock in music. Kendrick. He knows. He knows what I'm talking about. Out the way, I'm low. Good. Yep.
About the 10-hour mix of He-Man Says Hey going, we're ready to roll.
That has to be song of 2024, right?
Yeah, probably.
I think so, yeah. Euphoria.
Dev Evoker.
Evoker.
And Zucchini, I guess, should play that.
5.
You don't think so, Jim?
3, 2, 1.
See, like Family Matters then. Frontal bait. Back in and spread.
Dispel.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2,
Rotating. Frontal.
Dispel.
Good bait.
Dispel. Dispel. Dispel.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
3, 2, 1. Dispel.
Spread. Or rotate. Frontal.
Dispel. Dispel.
Good spreads. Yeah, we're moving here.
Dispel.
Watch Gala.
Dispel.
Spreading out here, guys. Spreading out a little bit. Give each other room. Got ads here too. Gotta knock these in. Frontal.
Dispel.
Revival in A.
Rotate. You got a person on that Gala.
3.
Why was the
Dispel. 2,
1?
1.
Oh, Shrink, you can't be on this side, man.
Yeah, you keep dying to soak in your web, Gal. It's like the 4th or 5th time. 3rd. You gotta bury yourself, health pot, something, can't die to
No,
it.
it's the
beam?
Yes, beam. It was baited in our way. We couldn't get out.
The bait's really, really bad. It should not be baited towards the middle. It should be baited towards the wall. It's happening every single time.
Because people
you guys, you guys are moving way too early. When we're on that side.
Yeah, you gotta remember we're not quite
Celestial Conduit in A.
set immediately. We're just baited and collecting the orbs.
3, 2,
Sometimes there are
1.
like red orbs that are directly under the boss when he's over there, and nobody can see them because the models are too big.
Style boys.
It's not the first time I've seen it. I was able to go catch that one. is that people were aware of it and made way for me, but then I was out of position for the entirety of the last
We're seeing this next phase.
You're still alive.
Make him sign it.
We're seeing this next phase. I don't know about you.
Off stones. Bandage.
He's Gonzo.
Okay.
Yeah, when we're on that side, Blue needs to wait in the corner and bait towards the corner. Don't move out towards the middle. That's what's killing the people in the middle.
Yeah, you need
That's what I was
like, this
asking,
fight. I'm literally calling that at 131 perfectly too. So if I can like do that.
It's before that. It's
No,
so
I was gonna say
like
because people need to be in position.
So the issue is that people are, so Gala and the rest of them, she's a slow priest. The frontal's getting baited out towards the middle every time we're on the outside. So blue side's prematurely moving, and it's like about 120. We need to be in this corner for the bait, and then we move.
Yep, that's what we were talking about earlier. That's where you're supposed to be on Moon before we even pulled.
That corner is even too far up.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to be over here. I thought you were baiting against this wall right
It's
here.
that wall, yeah, where Sidon is pinging.
You're supposed to bait against that wall, and then you guys move past. That's why you cannot drag ass, because red, 1 will lose uptime, and 2 we have to move with you to get in position to get those orbs.
I think you guys are talking about 2 different baits?
Yeah, I think
No,
you
we're
are
talking
too,
about the
'cause-
same one. So
I'm
it's
talking
like,
about the bait that
Yeah,
you
they
pick
are.
up against the wall.
They're talking about this. They're talking about the same one side and saying they need to do the
Yeah,
funnel first.
the second bait coming from bait, right? That's what we're talking about.
both the baits in the first phase should be pointed at the same wall.
Yep.
Yeah. Like when we're moving to the good position, right? That's the one I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah,
Boss gets hit, like he charges whatever he hits, and then we drop that set instead of like moving immediately. Like we rotate halfway towards that wall, and then we
5,
move all the way
4,
after it
3,
goes off.
2,
Because I'm seeing every turn that we do, every turn it's hitting towards Moon. It's not hitting up against the wall. But it is going wide and fucking slapping the shit out of someone.
You're doing good.
Outside?
Was that a bug or was that legit?
I think that was a bug.
Okay.
They were saying
Celestial
where they should've
Conduit in 8th.
Like, look at my character, that's a circle on it.
3, 2,
Right.
1.
That would be his eye.
Remember this, Rag?
This is a
Plus 5% health, I'll grip you.
this is a fun boss to wipe on like that.
Who did I fucking assassinate? Was that you? I popped horse and fucking booked it in the first.
Yeah, you did.
I think I took
That
Wilson
missed
and I took
the
Zion.
horse? What the fuck is that, man?
I popped horse specifically to run into whoever was blue closest to me as fast as possible.
Nothing personal, kid.
I really like Princess because you could just reset it all the time.
Yeah.
You should make all the bosses like that.
I mean, we could reset it this one too, just run into each other.
To be fair though, the princess one's kind of cringe though, because if she goes into her intermission, you just have to like sit there and like eat pie slices.
Yeah.
Versus this one, you can just I don't know, find a friend and give them a hug.
But
Eat that
Princess
beef
is a
sugar
good boss
before it goes away.
for augmented reads.
Yeah.
We love hugging her.
I mean, to be fair, neither reset are bad. Hugging and
We
pie.
got intermission pool coming right here.
Alright, lock in.
I want phase 2, bro. We already know it. Yeah.
Don't bug the boss,
That's
Warlock.
true.
I want far. Like, let's get far. We're way better than just like
Alright.
iron.
Yeah,
phase 1.
I want to see if that weak aura works.
5,
I want to see the boss get a 30%, bro.
Get the change you want to say.
Oh my god, are you fucking
Lives are forfeit!
Those boosts kind of happen.
In spread.
Dispel.
Celestial Conduit in 8th.
3, 2,
Rotate.
1. Dispel. Dispel. Dispel.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 8th.
3, 2, 1.
Red. Rotate.
And fate on the wall here.
Dispel.
Fatality!
That's alright.
Dispel.
Moving.
Dispel.
Blue can't drag us.
Dispel.
Red out.
Venomous sting.
Ronald.
Viscous detonation.
Now we wait for webs.
Revival in A.
Rotate.
And we
Dispel.
rotate him, so
Dispel. 3, 2. Dispel. 1. Dispel.
Self on this one.
These blades are as weak as your spine.
It's gonna take me a little bit to not do that. I'm sorry. Say
Be
habits.
on your correct side.
Dispel.
Blue with skull.
Dispel.
Red with triangle.
Dispel.
Everybody plays with Logan.
Apex.
Yep.
We'll spread out. Spread us.
Power.
right, loosely spread so that the orbs are not stacked.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Right, now it's right. We loosely spread.
2.
Go right.
1.
Fatality! Fatality! Fatality!
Right, now we keep going right.
Follow me, Dan.
What the fuck? Oh. There you go.
Get mine, yeah.
Shit's gonna blow up.
You're good. Yeah, you're good there, Dan. Yep. Good job, Dan. I like that. You just came out.
So cringe, bro. The fact that I could do that.
Good job, Dan.
Yeah, I would just cancel it if that happened.
Stupid.
We were dead on our side.
The angel betrayed you.
Yeah, the
That's
angel.
crazy.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
That's
You know
so
that funny
dumb.
thing? It betrays you and it stays.
Yeah,
Like,
that's, that's so good.
So cringe.
Wait, what? Shoot
What a game.
a
What a
totem
game.
of death, for real?
Yeah.
That's fucking goofy.
More like
Alright,
angel
guys.
death, right?
Really, really respect the boundary between pie slices. I thought I was a bit clear and just got yeeted into the wall.
Saw that.
They're way bigger than they look.
You got
Yeah.
fucking
We gotta wait on that last pie slice, like we get in front of it and then.
Yeah, I moved to the last one and like waited. I thought I was a bit
Did
clear.
we
but
go in
not.
front and then back up, or did we?
Isn't that when we do the turnaround, right? You're talking about that one?
Yeah.
No, Blizzard could have really fucked us on this. They could have made the intermission completely random. They could have added like checks on these bosses.
That would have been
if they
so
wanted to.
impossible, dude. It would have been so
If you hold
impossible.
early and we don't react fast enough, we literally won't do any damage in your
5,
We'll lose a lot.
4, 3,
It's
2,
terrible, but
1.
you're trying our best.
So yeah, the previous ball I melee the boss. That's what.
Funnel. Out. Back in. Spread.
Dispel.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2,
Rotate.
Dispel.
Fatality!
Dispel. Dispel.
Red's Jim.
Dispel. Dispel.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Dispel. 3. Dispel. 2, 1.
Grab. Rotate.
Dispel. Dispel. Dispel.
Move.
Dispel. Dispel.
Regroup with your sides here, and I need you to spread with each other, please. Come on, boys. There's like 4 or 5 pulls in a row. We're doing Starg or shit, man.
Revival in
We're
A.
not even touching each other. Force fight.
So why you swipe?
3, 2, dispel. Dispel.
Yeah, I can get someone.
So
Dispel.
we're not even like 10 feet within each other.
Look.
Look at how they die. Look at their bodies.
Yeah.
Our circles aren't even overlapping.
Are you jumping or something? What the?
I was fighting.
That's so far.
Crazy.
Bro, this game's so good.
It's
so good.
The lag apparently got worse after they fixed it.
Yeah,
I saw
that.
Yeah, I love that. I love how we're not even like near each other when we die to that. Fucking fantastic.
I feel like we need to buy more $90 now.
Yeah.
We need to release another map.
I feel like you guys didn't touch each other, and I survived all of the other team, and I didn't die. Yeah. Like
It's because you shadow stepped. Don't shadow step. That's like me blinking into the middle.
Shadow step isn't like
Shadow
blink.
steps, it would've...
Yeah, you shadow stepped onto someone and died.
No, he...
Right.
It's
no,
not
it
the
was
same
me
as
and him.
blink.
Yeah, no, it was me and him. We weren't anywhere near each other.
But what I'm saying is he did something with shadow step. That's what happened.
They weren't even like near each other.
Yeah, we were like...
Right.
They
It's
would
because
die
he
on.
shadow.
They would die on top of each other if they actually touched.
Logan.
Like he's saying it. Shadow Step is not like that. He said it like 7 times as well.
Shadow step does not work like blink, Logan. Do you understand?
It's fine, let's go.
Let's go again. This is the fun, guys.
5,
This is the
4,
fun.
This is the fun.
3,
Oh,
we
really fun?
we found it.
1.
This is it.
I can get you. Don't.
Oh.
What happened?
Gallows.
Dispel.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2, 1. Dispel. Dispel. Dispel.
Oh, blink.
Dispel.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
3, 2, 1.
Did somebody push you out?
No, I don't think I was just about to play Help us over.
Dispel.
Is it just me?
I just.
Fatality.
Why did you not die? I literally ran into you and you killed me. You didn't.
I have no idea. I'm trying really hard. But I death tracked twice and I lived.
Well, I heard you like desync, so that not only do they desync boss abilities, they're desyncing our characters too.
It only happens in intermission, and apparently when I shadow step somehow. I can repair bot.
I have to reload.
There.
Thank you, bro.
Thanks, Boo.
Curious to look at the replay if we ever cross paths during that.
I think I'm gonna watch a whole bunch of VODs until the next raid night.
He's lagging.
When is he not?
Is that not okay?
Ooh.
Like maybe DC. Not sure.
Maybe?
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
I don't know who's worse. You
Oh.
or Moogie?
Who's that?
My camera's
Who is
fucked right
the
now.
Well,
creator?
that's a
Who's
Moogie.
that? Oh my god. I've never seen
Whoa.
That's
Holy
crazy.
shit.
Hacking. Holy.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
just-
because my shit's fucked.
I'll say.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Crazy.
Bro, he is blink. He is the blink.
Alright, everybody, restore currency to your water band. Let's try to make it even
Ice is
funnier.
about to replace half the raid team for shitty internet.
Need to lock in that internet.
I don't think it's the internet stuff. I think it's just the.
$9 of a mount, can't spend $9 on your internet.
No, it might be
We all
because you're,
succeed at the same time.
it might be because you're tuning in from AM/FM radio, God. I don't know what it is. Dude,
He's-
actually, you're talking to a fucking cup right now. That's what it is. A cup attached to a string.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to bring my gaming headset, so I just brought my AirPods.
Those are your AirPods?
Actually worked great.
Alright, you're good now, Moogie.
I'm on dial-up.
On our end, at
yeah.
least.
Yeah, your dad's
My
watching.
camera
Yep.
broke, so I'll just try to play it.
That's probably a blizzard. We all like DC'd at the same time.
I don't even have a ready check. That just auto declined.
I think it's like an ISP issue.
Y'all are West Coast though, right?
I'm in Florida, right?
Y'all are West Coast though, right?
I got 5 of them.
You should.
Can we give you Florida? It's like
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit.
Spread.
Dispel.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2,
Rotate.
Dispel. Fatality. Dispel. Dispel. Dispel.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
3, 2, 1.
Venomous sting.
Rotate.
Right, bait on the wall, on the wall.
Dispel.
Good job.
Dispel.
Moving.
Toxic wound. Skewer. Viscous detonation.
Dispel.
Revival in A.
Dispel. Dispel. 3, 2, 1.
You gotta let me do them, don't I? Just don't do that.
These blades are as weak as your spines, Akash.
You can only get 2, remember.
Dispel. Dispel.
Get an intermission here, make sure you're on your sides.
Dispel.
Apex of power.
In position. I'm on full focus.
Go to left first.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Now to the right.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
What's going on? You just move and grab an orb. Like I'm not understanding why you're dying.
they're not.
Just say, just move. Like, it's a lot harder.
They're not dropping inside the pie slices. They're split halfway between the two, and so it's just about building enough reps to know exactly where to stop, and when you can wait to grab the other half that aren't
Invoke
being dropped
Yulon,
correctly.
the Jade Serpent in A.
You can always wait. I already said that. You can always wait for the frontal to get an orb to go off. What do you mean place them wrong? I don't understand.
They
So
have to
they-
be placed inside of a ball slice, so if you guys are spreading left and right, you're spreading wrong. You need to spread backwards and forwards on your mark, like within the pie slice.
After intermission, you'll be back either on green or skull, whichever side you're on. And then the funnels will come out, you'll shift.
It depends on if we're on cringe side or if we're on not cringe side, right? Yes. Which side you're on? Yeah.
I think you have to pause like at least one before you get your soak on the opposing side.
Yeah.
The third set, you pause, you bait, pause, and go.
I'm pretty sure it's every set because I've seen it happen 3 times
Like,
in a row.
It's the first and the third one that you have to do.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the first and the third, but we're not placing them correctly, so that's why it's
Yes, that's what it's getting fun.
So the issue is, imagine that in between these two, this one with the health stone is the pie slice that we're supposed to wait for. If they're dropped split between the two, and they're equally split between these two, people are getting lost in the sauce about which one is the correct one to wait, because sometimes they're placed too far to the right, sometimes they're placed too far to the left, and so it's easy to lose track of which pie slice to actually stop in to wait for it to despawn so you can get the orbs.
Once we have these markers more precise, after we get there a few more times, it'll help a lot, I think.
Yeah, that might be a good thing to do.
Can we check a VOD real quick from that column and adjust the
Even
marker?
just where they're dropped. So when I'm coming from triangle to skull, I feel like the skull ones are a little too far this way.
Mhm.
So maybe if it's put like right here-ish. I mean, do other people feel the same way?
Yes,
Like, it
because
feels
we're
like
we're
waiting,
having
we
to
can't get that.
we're having to wait after we have to wait, because we have to grab them into the pie slice, past the pie slice we're supposed to grab them, and that gets us late on every other movement.
Yeah, that's why I felt like we were fucking struggling.
Right here for the stall?
No, like on me, I think maybe.
Okay.
Because if it's here, then when we wait for this one, then we should just be able to grab them. And I don't know if the same things happen with triangle. It's been a little bit since we got those ones, but I would assume it's probably the same thing, right?
So if that's the case,
It's gonna be back on
red
triangle and
and
skull lately.
Right, Wilson said in like raid chat too that weak core has. Like you need to be using that weak core in intermission from liquid or the one I linked.
By default, it's really high up on the screen. You might want to move it down.
I do not believe so nightly. I think it's kind of quick.
It's like 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, it's plenty.
I think this green should be like here.
Yeah, maybe just
The
pay
other one
attention
should
to
be
it this time for green.
3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit.
Chrono. Out. Back in spread.
Viscous detonation.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2.
Rotate.
Dispel. Dispel.
Wipe.
Fatality.
Just yeah.
What dildo is a double?
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
That was
3, 2,
from my perspective.
1.
I'm also the furthest left too, though. But yeah, I was still.
Trigger, why did Void Leech do 300k to me?
Void Leech. Oh damn! I have the wrong I have the wrong talent. My bad.
Isn't that Archon?
No.
Or sorry, Void Weaver or whatever?
Yeah.
And it like sucks from everyone else
Shit,
around you.
he's sucking me dry, dude. Don't suck me off, bro.
No, that's
Not to be that guy, but can we like focus on the boss, please? Hey, man,
that is
we're
so
just talking about
significant.
like 20 different things all the time. Just kind of. We have 25 minutes left.
I'm not.
We need to focus. we're not having good pulls. You mean we need to focus on having good pulls. That's it.
Ready, check.
From what I can tell, these first slices are like almost lined up with these notches. Could be wrong.
Yeah, that's where I put green. So if you just line up with this,
They're
you're saying
halfway
it's
into
not
this one. They're halfway
line
into
with this
one, too.
notch, right?
I don't think it's halfway into this. I think it's like, well, like the center is like on this.
Yeah.
So like that?
Yeah, and then
Probably.
skull is the same on the other side.
So just shift it a little bit over.
Like that.
5.
Good job, Joyous.
4, 3,
Dude,
2,
I'm learning how to use ray
1.
markers.
I will have your scars. Lives are forfeit.
Funnel bait. Out. Back in spread.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2,
Rotating.
1.
Funnel. Adds in.
Dispel.
Stun.
Dispel.
Okay, swap the big bug in a second.
Invoke
For
Yulon,
health.
the Jade Serpent in A.
Blast.
3, 2,
You damn.
1. Dispel.
Spread.
Dispel.
Rotate.
Dispel.
Funnel.
Has to be baited along the wall.
Dispel.
Moving. Spread here.
Dispel. Dispel.
Toxic wound.
It adds in. Spread out. Funnel.
Struggling is futile.
Revival in A.
Rotate.
Dispel. 3, 2, 1.
Get those down.
Dispel.
Ready to hit big bug. First, if you need to.
These blades are as weak as your spine to cash.
Back in big bug.
Dispel.
We're getting
Dispel.
intermission here in a second. Make sure you're in position. Be in position.
Apex of
Loosely spread.
Here we go.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Now loosely spread again.
3, 2, 1.
Fatality! Fatality!
Push through the shield.
Fatality! Fatality!
There's stuff DPS thing.
We would, but
Yeah, we actually got it. We got the thing.
Were we slow? What do you think?
We were fast.
Yeah.
oh no. Here comes the movement. Can we just focus, please?
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so these guys are spread and the second group is curved.
Yep.
Fatality!
Good. This is gonna teleport.
Fatality! Fatality!
I did not get a
Yeah, for the rest of the night, no more talking in the middle of pool field stuff, please. We're still like we're just like talking about 50 things. That's part of the like focusing part. Pool's not over.
Mine did work, Silken. I don't know.
Were you
what other
first or
people got.
second?
I was first and got left right.
Okay. I could see it because I saw other people getting pulled before me, but I did not get a run through.
The weak aura works there too with the pull through all that. I saw mine.
Okay. So
Actually,
everybody
you're right.
saw the left and right that got pulled in first.
Yep.
Is that
I saw where you
correct?
guys went and got to. Yep.
Does it tell you to run left or right?
It does not.
Okay.
It just says left or right. So
Yeah, I saw that part. Yeah. So it's just knowing based on the list then. Is that it?
Okay, then yeah, then you need to look at your list to see if you are on the left side or the right side to remember which side you're running.
You ran right, Joyce, right? Because it broke.
Oh,
like-
I was dead. I think that was Dan that
Oh.
ran
Ran
right.
right.
He was supposed to run right.
I know everyone's really trying to work on us getting in stuff but you know what I mean, just even if we're down and we can see more, we just need to observe, in my opinion, because I feel like when there's like a bunch of pools chopping up, right, it is ending, there's still like value in like just watching for like 40 more seconds, and especially like right there, like we got to see more right there. If I wouldn't have said that, we wouldn't have got to see that. I feel like, so just respect the pool that way, please, everyone. I know everyone's excited, it's what it is and stuff. Everybody's just trying to see what we can do to get it, but just try to keep that in mind.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have
In.
your scalps. Your lives are forfeit.
Frontal bait. Out. Back in and spread.
Dispel.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Here.
3, 2.
Rotating.
Dispel.
Frontal.
Dispel.
Grips. Helping slow them. Yourself here if you're low.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Big bug.
3, 2,
Hit him hard, hit him hard. Red here. And we're rotating.
bait on the wall.
One more red orb there. Move in here.
Dispel. Dispel.
Spread out here. Need to spread. Each other room here. You need to grip ads. Pull them in, slow them. Frontal. Grip that one on Joyous, please. Thank you.
Revival in A.
And rotate. Trying to help slow those
3,
down.
2, 1.
Launch yourself here.
Dispel. Dispel.
Big bug. And those ads, the people that are kiting, try to, yep. Press him, good. Safe. And we're getting intermission here. Get where you need to be. Getting a good stack point, all that stuff.
Apex of power.
Yep, mostly spread.
Celestial Conduit in A.
2.
3, 2, 1.
Don't move, Joyce.
Fatality!
That's my bad. We had it there. I just got too close to you.
I think we're super off.
Super off.
Because like
the drops are stupid.
Let's try to see this here. Just remember, front.
Fatality!
I know you guys trying, but we got this web here and make sure
Invoke
you
Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Learn what we can here. If your weak core is, make sure you're going through the right way.
Fatality!
Well, it doesn't need to be crazy fast, but you need to move the correct way. You just need to be like, I need to move this way, and then you start moving. As you go super fast, you're gonna blow people up like that right there.
Fatality!
As you're like too close for anyone, I feel like, to do a crazy movement, right?
I don't
You
get
guys
left
tie
and right.
and you guys are trying to talk ahead.
Yeah, Sidearm, it doesn't tell you what direction to run. You're left, so you just run left.
Oh my god.
It's just
I
on the
wouldn't-
note, yeah. It's
You're
just
trying to
people
say
are
Zod.
dead.
It's okay.
No.
I was basically just saying that I think where the markers currently are, we're like one pie slice ahead. Because like I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to have to wait for like 2 pie slices. Because right now, let's say like these are pie slices, the orbs are over here. But the orbs are over here, and we're having to stop in this pie slice, waiting for 2 whole pie slices, and then moving and going something. And I'm pretty sure it's only supposed to be one.
Sometimes you do have to wait though because you're just soaked and you have to let the buff fall off. So you actually do have to wait sometimes.
Sometimes you have to wait, but what I'm saying is we're waiting. It's like 2 pie slices ahead. Everything I've ever seen, they're waiting like 1 pie slice ahead, which makes me think that, like based off where we're dropping, is that we're on different pie slices.
When I was triangle one time, when we got to skull, it was perfect. And the skull ones, we only had to wait where we normally wait and not an extra one.
Yeah, basically all it means is you need to wait in your pie slice until you drop, and then you can move. You can't start moving early, is all.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it feels like we're 1 pie slice ahead of where we're supposed to be, based off of the rotation.
No, you're not that. You two are not that close, Dan. You guys are not on like the goal points. That's way too close. You're supposed to be like 5-6 yards back from that point.
Once we get out of that intermission, so remember we're on skull and triangle, we're gonna get a blue bait. And once that happens, everybody needs to shift to the mark to your left, and then we get to suck through.
We have to spread tightly.
5, 4.
We're like,
2,
ask Joyce, we're like, what, 20 yards off the boss?
Yeah, we're pretty far. Although some range are.
Yeah, bait that bad, guys. Back in position, spread.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2.
Rotate.
Dispel. Dispel.
The chrono.
Dispel. Dispel.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Dispel.
Bug. Hit hard.
Dispel. 2.
Fatality!
Venomous sting!
Spread here. Rotate.
Dispel. 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 Dispel.
Spread here.
Dispel.
Toxic wound! Viscous detonation!
Revival in A.
Galloprise to you.
3,
Never mind.
2, 1.
You're good.
Dispel.
No, I'm just thinking of something. Watch this
Dispel.
slam here. Do we have any like
Dispel.
APT totem thing to get him, or
Dispel.
any bullshit to res him? Or... Okay.
Dispel.
Got an intermission here. Make sure you're where you're supposed to be.
Of power!
Just relax and just dodge.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Spread.
3, 2, 1.
Fatality!
Do it for real, but yeah, we will later do that. We got frontal right here coming.
So bait triangle. Everybody shift.
Fatality.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in
And then
A.
you stack with your one partner for the pull.
3, 2, 1.
Good, really good. Live this. Or no, you leave your break. I think I called that wrong. Maybe.
Yeah, now we're doing Dispel.
Yeah.
You have you should be able to see the number.
Yeah, death is
Back
first.
one, rag two. So can you two right now? Rag one.
Do the oh, awesome. We got the dispels. The healers see the dispel, right?
Yeah.
Damage was nice.
So, Donut and Gala, does it highlight the frame when you're ready to dispel? It does not? Okay.
No, it just puts the number on the rate.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Really good with that web thing there. Don't break those. We need them, right?
2.
Or is that too long? Or we need it.
We don't need them in this.
Revival in A.
P2 break all the webs as soon as possible.
That was right there.
So don't start like dashing and blinking and maybe potentially hitting somebody, but break them as soon as possible. We do not need them in this phase.
Yet. So then we were good. Everything was good there.
So,
Just a little tough.
you said it does not highlight the frame when it's your turn to dispel?
It does not. No.
It gives
I just see the
like
number
a,
on it.
Yeah, it says dispel in your ear.
It's oh, okay. It's annoying because it changes the numbers. So
Yeah, I saw that.
stupid, but
We just have to. We have
There
to
might be
learn it,
people
like our
people
order.
dying. Because I had
No.
3 originally, but then I died.
No,
What?
as it
No,
as
it's
it
when I
dispels,
dispelled
it
death.
just changes.
Yeah, I changed it to 1. Yeah, I had to look at the note. Oh shit, like first.
Is it doing that thing I was talking about where it picks the highest value target or whatever?
I'm not sure. There are a lot of people that are dead, so it's hard to see what it's prioritizing.
Did it say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yes,
on them?
it does that.
On a rave frame?
Yes.
That's what it's going for, yeah, is like whoever number 1 is. I think it tells that person too they're number 1. And then
Yeah, you can look at the yell marker over your head as well, if that's helpful for you. Also, make sure that when you were preparing to get pulled in, you're stacked with your partner, because remember we're dropping double stacks there intentionally. So you need to be stacked with your partner that you're assigned for left, right, and then get ripped in. We had like 3 people stacked with Moogie and me.
I will have your scars.
In.
Lives are forfeit.
Ronald. Spread.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2, 1.
Rotating.
Dispel.
Ronald.
Dispel. Dispel.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Big bug.
3, 2, 1. Dispel.
Rotate.
Dispel. Dispel.
There's a red orb under the boss.
Dispel.
Red.
Venomous sting.
Ronald.
Viscous detonation.
Revival in A.
Rotate.
3. Dispel. 2, 1. Dispel.
My bad, I missed it by a second. At least for that, I don't know why you guys ran into each other, but
I thought Zai was an orb to soak.
I
There's a blue orb right there.
by that time sometimes too.
I'm telling you.
The ads
Some of
though,
those
like aren't getting buffed or whatever. They're like still running out. Like that pool that I'm watching them chase everyone. I blast wave one in too, and it was like slowed.
I put my abomination limb right now.
But you grip them before
That's
that.
not really what you want. But it's
Like-
it's honestly the vortex stuff. It's not where we're going. Like the vortex is where we're going.
The
But
first
it's,
one?
like in the very middle where the charge is, which is where like the red people are, and kill them trying to farm. Like you can't DPS the ads without killing a red person when the vortex is there, so they get out.
Yeah, there have been some times where they've almost killed us when they live a little bit too long, like maybe for a microsecond longer than they should. And they fix it, it's just.
Right, they pick you and boom.
I mean, yeah, it's almost happened to me a couple times where I'm like, goddamn, we need to ship it off of me.
So I'm playing Frost too, so I feel like they should just be like. Yeah, man.
More than once, when we grip heads, they're targeted on us, me and shit, and it just fucks us. So
I'm even dropping blizzards to slow them.
I mean, I have crippling hit poison at 71%, and it's not enough.
They should just end up where the blue group is going when the charge is
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your
Good boys, big pool. Position for the frontal. Out. Back in spread.
Dispel.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2,
Rotate.
Dispel.
Rabbit. You rescue nuked.
Yeah, my macro, I have a focus.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Okay. Yeah, my focus keeps getting cleared. I don't know what's clearing it. So I'm wondering if you ran into the same thing I did.
Focus up.
Focus up, that's right.
Yeah, tell me what breaks your focus, I can try and avoid it too. Mine hasn't broken, and I've had it on SAT the entire night.
Yeah, mine just randomly cleared from set. I only have it for just for P1, just to focus freedom.
Yeah, mine was only for drinks.
So I'll say real quick, so there's a good chance it's the last pool if it's a really good one like it needs to be, right? For the night and the week. I just want to say that, yeah, Tuesday, that was, we can't play like that. But on Wednesday, I will say I was very impressed with the overall performance. I put it in like maybe the best one like we've ever played, because I don't know, I feel like the healing thing's kind of a big deal, especially the princess one. Like Vern had to leave for emergency and stuff and couldn't play, and we just like killed it, you know. So that could have went like the other way, and we didn't kill it at all. We're not here right now at all. Still trying to do her or something, right? So it's just there's a really good bounce back in that way, but we need to end it with a really, really good one here. I feel like it needs to be our best.
Oh, looks perfect.
That's not gonna be the that one.
No,
No.
hell no.
That's perfect, that's perfect.
No, hell no.
Fatality!
Not gonna work.
Yeah, I'm not
gonna have any
on that.
damage whatsoever.
Well, I'm with you. I ain't last pulling on that. Hell no.
Dispel.
Celestial Conduit in A.
Dispel.
Joyous, it said.
Dispel. 3, Dispel.
Nice, it ran out.
Dispel.
You know what that means? Die.
No, he got pulled. I was the first one to hit it.
It is dead, 100%. He's always kissing that little foot.
Let's see. It says question mark. Who pulled Joyous?
No, I was the first damage event on it, but the thing was already red by the time I was like, I guess we're going. Oh, fuck, I released.
Mine says
I missed
MRT who pulled Joyous.
That's all I'm looking at too.
Okay.
Pretty definitive.
But the first part does say first hit question mark. There's something
Joyce
weird
was
happened.
probably busy messing with the note, and he pulled.
I did not pull. The boss was already pulled, and I was like, okay, I guess we're going. So I put a wither on it.
I think yeah, mine's ran out.
I need a summon.
Real serious once we don't take it over too much or anything time wise.
We have 60 seconds until it's overtime. We gotta go.
Go, go.
No, we had no real good one.
Summon Joyous.
We have time for one terrible pull. Just joking.
I hope my legs break.
This is the P2 banger.
I heard P3.
No, you're good choice.
Alright, go.
Just on this pull, just like focus on each step that we're doing. That's it. Don't worry about nothing else. Just each step. What I gotta do to do this. And the boss will like go from where we've got it. Just I don't know, it'll get low. I swear. If we just really do good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have
In.
your scalps. Your lives are forfeit.
Ronald coming here. Down back in. Spread out.
Celestial Conduit in A.
3, 2.
Rotate.
Dispel. Dispel.
Frontal.
Dispel.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Big bug.
3, 2.
Spread out.
Venomous sting.
Dispel. Dispel.
Rotate.
Dispel.
Move in here.
Fatality.
Reset.
Yeah, rest set. Get in position here and spread out. Frontal.
Viscous detonation.
Revival in A.
Rotate.
Dispel.
Nightly, you're gonna play with the group in intermission again.
1.
No,
Dispel.
we live this press.
Dispel.
Need to get rid of these ads still. I can knock them in again. We're getting an intermission here. Make sure you're where you need to be. Nightly, remember you're with the group. Your group.
Is this spread?
Celestial Conduit in A.
Use defenses in here if you need to.
Is this spread again?
3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, we step on this.
Let's push through. Watch the frontal coming. Still got a dodge here. Make sure we're getting orbs.
Fatality.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in A.
Appreciate the effort. Yep. Web vortex. Careful. Make sure we're breaking those. Health pot. Rally. So we can see more. Press buttons. Do try to do the spells if you can. If it lets you at all. Good try. It's a good last pull. I'll take it. We just need to be a little more pristine. We definitely learned the phase 1 for sure.
Healers, there's
good tries, good attempts, but we need to be a little more pristine next time for phase 1.
healers. There's a list weak aura that is an inconvenient spot on my screen. I'm gonna find it and move it, but that'll help. It'll show who's the next person to dispel, regardless of how the numbers are shifting and stuff like that. You can look at that, and that'll make it much easier.
We also need to
I was
go over
Yeah, we have a whole weekend. I mean, we can work on stuff for sure, look at stuff. The most important thing is everyone needs to work on stuff and look at stuff.
Alright, stream. I'm
this
gonna
is
cut
like
it here.
boss next week.
Thanks for watching. Made some decent
was
prog.
watching,
Could be better, but
It's to the